I'm just gonna say something that may not be well received by the community. We have some sad news. We have a fallen soldier. Our friend, Easy Company Collectibles, has been destroyed.
Let's have a moment of silence, please.
It's a shame, but please, everyone in the chat, everyone at home, we need to dedicate a moment of prayer because our friend Easy Company Collectibles has lost the most important thing in the world. He lost internet. And and he's not gonna be able to join us tonight. Or unless he grabs an antenna and put it you know where, and then he can get the signal straight, and then he can join us. Until then, hope he can join us. Guys, and welcome. Episode 75, 4, 3, 2, 1 of Between Collectors. And as you can see, we have my beautiful panel tonight because tonight is going to be a massive show. So we're going to talk about everything that has been happening in the collecting world. We have InArt.
Speaking of internet,
we have
speaking of internet,
That happened. What happened? What's happened?
that's what happens when we speak badly of the not present.
Oh
What the
man,
fuck?
Easy's hacking us.
Easy's got internet and he's hacking. We just wanted to see if we would talk shit on him.
Yo, what happened?
That was weird.
That was
Is the
so
stream
weird.
Still up?
Yeah, we're still up.
Okay.
Man, I got the best intro ever, and then this shit like does this to me. Come on, that's not acceptable, internet. But anyway, so we have a lot of shit to do, to talk. We're gonna have fun. Grab your drinks, grab your cookies. I have my panel tonight. Desi Metamorphic Customs in the house. How you doing, sir? Welcome.
I'm doing pretty well. How's everyone else doing out there in the chat? It is Friday night, as I always say, and I always say it because I love Friday nights. We get to hang out, we get to talk, and well, it's Friday night, so thanks for having me on as always.
Anytime, my friend. And then we have NERDIST MAXIMUS Chuck in the house. How are you, sir?
What's up, my brother?
All
I'm
good?
ready. It's been a good week. I'm ready. I need a break. I'm not working, so I'm good.
You were born ready, my friend.
Yes, I am.
And of course, we have now our VIP member, Brick
Yes.
Artemis.
And proud
in
to
the
be
house.
a VIP member too. Man, I was going way back to the beginning of your very first Between Collectors episode. Just see what it was like, you know. Yeah, much different, but
Much
good.
different.
Oh, good the whole time. So,
We evolved. We
Yes.
got nastier. We got less. We lost some weight for sure. But also I think we got better. It's like normal, right? When you do this, you know, you get better. You get better. No matter what you do, you get better. That's for sure. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun show. Grab your drinks, grab your cookies, because this is definitely how we start Between Collectors. And of course, we cannot be Between Collectors without you guys at home, the collectors, the people who made this possible. We have Skynet Hub, member of the channel, who celebrates 1 month of membership. Hello, collectors. So many great figures. Can't wait. Thank you so much. By the way, become a member of the channel. I'm going to announce a giveaway today. And this time, we're going to have 2 prizes. So not only the first place is going to get something, but the second place too. And we're going to start doing that. So it's not only 1 winner, it's going to be 2 winners. So stay tuned for that. The collector number 1 in the house. What's up? Hope everyone's doing great. How you doing, my friend? Talia Mayer in the house. Hello, everyone. How you doing, sir? Ash Shay's in the house. What's up, Plastic Crackhead? How you doing, my friend? We have Commander Green. Hey, Dante and Gru. How you doing, my friend? 12-inch Moose Dream in the house. Hello, community of collectors. I'm so happy that I scored with Harley yesterday. Now I have 2. Damn.
Wow.
Congrats, man. Congrats. Bisker Kid in the house. How you doing, my friend? Flexing this new, he got a new figure too. Check him out. Check him out. Yeah, Thanos again. I know what the hell happened. I don't know. It's my internet, I think. Or maybe Easy did something, probably. This freaking guy. Well, we have Desi in the house. Thank you, Desi, for being with us. And let's see what else we have. Well, Bricky. We know Bricky's here. And everyone watching at home, thank you very much for joining us. We're going to start right away because it's a lot of shit to talk. So we are going to start with the Wonder Festival of 2024. And of course, we're going to start with the Marvel figures. I kind of put this in order so we can just kind of like go in some certain order instead of just having everything all over the place. And obviously, I took pictures that we really don't care about. So let's start with this. And it's going to be like a free format this time. So anyone who wants to jump in, you can. So you can, if you don't want to talk about this, it's fine. You can talk about the next one. So you guys have the freedom of talking, right? And you guys in the chat, if you want to participate, you can do super chats, or you can just, if you're a member, I'll flash your comment, or just tell us what you want to talk about. So first thing is the Hono Studios, and we got the Spider-Man black suit, the Iron Man, which I don't think has been, wait, I think it was already announced, right? So yeah,
right.
So all these 3 are on pre-order. I guess any comments, guys?
Is the Iron Man Hono?
It is.
It is. Okay, cool.
It is.
I love the bases. Being able to put your own comic with the figure, I think, is something that's really cool. I've said it before. I don't think it's a line that I'm going to collect just because room is so limited on me. But if I didn't already have all the Marvel stuff I already have, this is something that I think would be really cool. The bodies are what's probably the most intriguing to me, is how they're seamless and the materials. And I think they were really smart to do this. This is a really good business decision for them. But the stands are my favorite, far and away. The bases are my favorite thing.
And I have to agree with you because I got the Hono Classic Wolverine, and
Yes.
I was very impressed by it. Like, it's heavy. Like, the material seems to be very good. The seamless joints. I wasn't too fan of the shoulder pads because it kind of like when you were moving the arm, it was kind of like coming off. But other than that, I think it's freaking good. You know, very solid,
Yep.
very solid one.
I'm a little worried about the material on the black suit Spidey. I think when I first saw it, I was so excited just because it's Spider-Man and, you know, Black Suit, Secret Wars, all of that. But the more I think about it, the more I look at it, the more I'm just like, man, like I'm a little worried about it. It crunches up, like it doesn't crunch up like the other Spidey suits, but it's like that cloth, which is kind of like almost reminds me of a sock. I don't know why.
That's
but
exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about a woman's glove. Looks like a woman's glove to me.
There you go. But I do like the webbing. I do like that you can, like, it's flexible. You can change the direction of the webbing. So that's pretty cool that Hono is bringing that to life for Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I think I don't know if I shared this before, but I think Hono is gonna do a classic version of Spider-Man as well. And well, Thor, we know Thor because he's in here.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good. Magneto as well. So you see, when I ordered this Wolverine, I was thinking, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because, you know, really not collecting, but then Marvel. But then when I saw Magneto and then I saw the classic Iron Man, then I'm like, you know what? It might be a good line to have. You know, the bases are nice. I love it because it's kind of like a theme oriented type of thing. Like you see yellow, blue, red,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
You see,
I hadn't noticed that.
you know, well, black and white,
The gold,
yellow,
that-
right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Like I like it. I think it's a good call for this. We have
Oh, man.
the Artisan Black Widow, which, by the way, I think this is the best Black Widow in the market. Period.
Oh, hands down.
Yep.
100%. And I think it's one of the
statue.
most. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think it's better than almost any statue that I've seen.
Wow.
Yeah. From a likeness perspective, I think so.
Yeah.
And I agree.
and it's my most anticipated because I didn't get the Anakin. I tried, but I missed out. But other than that, it's my most anticipated artisan figure. So this and Scarlet Witch, I think.
Did you get
I
this?
did. I
Yeah,
did. I got this and Scarlet Witch and a couple other ones, but I did miss out on Anakin, unfortunately. But yeah, really looking forward to this. I'm a huge. I mean, I have a Black Widow poster right here from that movie, and I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did Iron Man 2. Yeah, big deal.
I managed to get this one, and I got the Wonder Woman, and then after I got it, I sold it, and I regret it, and I will regret it forever that I sold the damn Wonder Woman.
Well, you'll be surprised. Maybe they do another one.
Yeah.
I think those characters they're gonna redo because those are easy money. Easy.
Yeah.
Company click. So then we have this artisan also Peter Parker or Iron Spider-Man. This one looks good. Many people didn't like the head sculpt, but I like the head sculpt. I think it looks good. Sad,
Yeah,
right?
I think it looks great.
I love it. I love it.
When is this one releasing though?
I think it was it July of next year ish. Let me look. I can look real quick.
This head sculpt looks really good. The beat up Spidey, beat up Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's crying to Tony Stark, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it does. Yeah, it does.
I actually really like that though.
It makes me feel sad. It's good.
Yeah.
Good sad. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's sad.
yeah, it's a good sad.
You can
I
definitely
like the
build
rooted
that
hair.
well with the Mark 85.
Now, would you guys go rooted for this or just get the sculpted for this Spider-Man? I worry about switching out the head sculpts with rooted hair.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
I can't really say I'm not gonna be picking them up, but
Okay.
If I did, I would get the rooted hair.
Me
same. That's a
Me
better.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
better way to say it.
But you see what they did, right? Now they're using this the rooted hair now is like a short hair. Before it used to be like long hair, rooted hair, right?
Yeah.
So now they can do
Sure.
short hair. So that kind of opens the room for other characters, like either Star Wars or Marvel with short hair. They can actually do that now. You know.
Yeah, and
So,
it does say July 2025 to December.
Okay.
So.
Okay. It's about right. Usually take a year.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. So then we have this Iron Man here. Which one is this one? Mark 50?
No, that's
85?
that's
Oh,
the
80.
Mark 80
Yeah.
campus store.
As soon as you said 80, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Arcade.
I need to get my 80s right.
So that's the one that I got from Disney, and it arrived broken. And then I ordered it off the guy from eBay, and it came with just the figure, nothing else, which he let me return it. So nice on him. So I've been debating back and forth ever since then of do I get this or do I not get this? Because this is such a good Iron Man in hand. I got it to be as honest as I can, and I know something about the Iron Man figures. I honestly think this is the best designed Iron Man figure that Hot Toys has ever made.
Yeah.
The shoulder gaps, the thigh gaps, just everything about it is just so good in person. So I'm probably going to order it again. Have no idea where I'm going to put it, but yeah, I'm probably going to order this again.
That's normally the problem for all collectors. Where am I gonna put this? Dude,
Yeah.
I have maybe 4 or 5 statues coming. I have no space. I have
Figure it
no
out when it
space.
gets here, right?
The boxes.
Dude,
Wow.
I probably have like over 50, 60 pre-orders ready. Like, and that's all the module cases I have. And I don't want to sell anything. That's the thing. Like, I'm very happy with what I have right now. This is really difficult. Like,
Yeah.
and also I don't want to just sell it for selling it, right?
Right.
But I don't know. I'm just gonna take it as it goes. I'm not gonna go nuts with that. I want to flash a couple comments. Angry Dog Hobby says, "I'm waiting for some Jungle Predator 2.0 pre-order or even an Alien Romulus Xenomorph. Jesus, I can wait, guys." So if you have been watching my shows, thanks to my boy, of course, the one who gives me all this information. I mentioned about the Alien Romulus that is going to be one line that Hot Toys is going to explore. And sure enough, we had it. And also the T-1000. And I'll tell you later. So this is the Iron Man. This is the Mark 42.
3,
Yes.
2? I don't know.
42?
42. Yeah.
42.
42. 42 2.0. Yeah.
And this one, for me, if you ask me, I think this is by far the best in terms of like the whole, like the design, the look, the colors, the head sculpt.
The head sculpt is great.
Yeah. The head
It is
sculpture-
indeed.
Yeah. I'm ready
This
for
one
this
is-
one. I got it pre-ordered.
This one looks beautiful.
It looks
Mm.
it looks fantastic. Chris Santos in the house. What's up, Dante? Great panel tonight. Hope everyone is doing great. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Easy pass for Mark 80, not movie canon. Blackbird Tech in the house. Hey everyone, how you doing, sir? Thank you for stopping by. I don't know what the heck is Easy. I hope he can get his internet to work. I'll send him a message later. He's probably watching, or maybe not. I'm looking forward.
That's awesome.
This post is awesome.
Wow.
I can't wait for Wolverine, man. Honestly, I can't freaking wait.
I definitely have this Wolverine on order. I couldn't
Yeah.
pass it up, you know.
Yeah, I had to get the gold guns. I had to do it. Oh man, it's
Beautiful.
gonna be great to pose these two together. And I do have Lady Pool as well. I have not pre-ordered Kid Pool yet, but I think I'll get him too, or her, I guess.
I still want to see the brown suit Wolverine and all the other variants
I
announced
know.
because I'll definitely pick those up. Same for Gambit, Blade,
Yeah,
X23.
X23. Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
X23 is the one.
Yeah.
I want the sunglasses with her and everything. I just that'd be a really cool figure.
I
I
agree.
mean, the movie was great. They can definitely do that. This one looks very sick as well. I like this one.
Thirst Trap Wolverine.
Mhm.
My wife wants that one.
I bet.
I
There you
know
go.
why.
Easy also is looking for pre-order 3 of this. Life size, preferably.
Life size.
This one looks really good. This one
Wow.
here is freaking sick.
It's
You see-
huge.
I like Venom. The only problem that I have is like it's so many Venoms right now that it's kind of hard to decide. So I just kind of gave up. You know, it's like when you have too many options, like fuck it, I'm not gonna get anything. You know, it's kind of like that.
Right.
You know,
If I was gonna get a Venom, I think this would be it.
is
Yeah,
this
this-
from the movie or from where?
No,
From the
this
comic.
is supposed to be like Marvel Comics, even though I don't know. I think it looks great. Don't get me wrong. I really do. I'm really excited for the ginormous PlayStation, Spider-Man 2 Venom. I have that one paid off and really excited for that one to come in. Hopefully this year. I do still want to buy this one. I would love to purchase this one. I don't mind having a few Venoms, but my thing is I don't understand why they called it Marvel Comics, because it still kind of looks like that Tom
Movie.
Hardy, just with the logo on it and the different head sculpt. But I mean, I could be wrong if I got different angles. I mean, he's just really, he's pretty bulky here too, but like he's really bulky in the comics from what I remember at least.
He was later. He was at first like he was
Yeah.
bulky, but like not as bulky as he is now.
Yeah.
So
So
like
it's
this
more
is,
like Spider-Man 300, like the first appearance, you
Yeah.
think? Okay.
I think it's their interpretation, right? It's just like when we were talking about Doom last week, where it's not Hono, it's just Hot Toys interpretation, realistic interpretation of like the Marvel Comics version of Doom.
Sure.
So it's the same thing here, I would think. So this is like the McFarlane one, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah, that's fine.
guess.
But I do like that head sculpt. The only head sculpt I have not liked from a Venom is on that Toby, black suit Toby. Like, I don't understand why that Venom is like around him. I never understood that. But it is what it is. It's cool looking.
Yeah, it
I
is.
guess.
And I think that one is sold out too, right?
Yeah.
That,
Is it?
yeah. I should pre-order it just because I kind of like that one. I'm weird. Yeah, usually pre-order stuff that I shouldn't pre-order just because sometimes it's weird. But I like that one. I need to pre-order the Samurai too, the Predator Samurai.
Do you think we get a Hono Venom?
I think we will. And also, they told me Hulk, classic Hulk.
That would be sweet.
And I don't remember what was the other one that I said. The other like a couple.
Red
of
Hulk,
times ago.
wasn't it? When
Red
they're
Hulk.
Red Hulk you were
Yeah.
talking about?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Hulk might be one that I have to get.
yeah, that one. That one is good.
It's going to be an awesome toy.
It is, and this Doctor Doom is actually pretty good as well.
Yeah.
It's a very, very nice one. And I think we discussed this last week that I would have preferred like some diecast pieces and stuff like that, but it looks good.
It looks really good. I like that base.
I might be in on this one.
Yeah, buddy of mine pre-ordered it yesterday.
You know, I don't know if I can share this, but so I don't want to get in trouble for this, but so then we have this Spider-Man here. It looks nice, and I'm kind of surprised that Hot Toys is doing or is coming back. Remember that DX07 Luke Skywalker?
Yep.
With a big diorama base,
the
big, you know. So they are kind of going back into that. Like I feel like Hot Toys is finally like realizing the shit. You know, it's not only just the figure. Let's kind of give you more stuff, like with the Batman 1989 Batman with that beautiful diorama
Gorgeous
piece.
base, yeah.
It's beautiful, and I think that's what we need more than the freaking
And that
regular
Sandman
bases.
base was really nice.
Yeah, the Sandman base
Yes.
was cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Garfield is the GOAT. He's my favorite. I mean, he's not the OG, but he's my favorite Spider-Man. I prefer the second movie over the first. I know that's different than a lot of people, but I don't understand the skateboard. I mean, I know he had that skateboarding scene out without the suit and everything, but it is kind of a badass look, and I'd love to use the skateboard. I think I commented on your show last week, like with a Spider-Punk or something, another Spider-Man that I have would look really cool with it. So, you know, just use those accessories for other things.
And there's something weird about the body.
The torso's too long to me.
Yeah,
I mean, I know he's taller, but the torso's just out of
Does look
proportion to the pelvic area.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
It's
we're not
very
going to
long.
discuss pelvic areas because Easy's not here, but it just looks odd to me.
Chuck, you're right.
Yes. Right?
Yeah,
I thought it was
there's
just
something
me.
off.
It's like his
Oh.
pants are too long on him or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks
Great head sculpt
weird.
though.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah,
a
no,
great
the head
one.
sculpt's amazing.
But yeah, one
looks
guy,
great.
who was it? Angry Dog said, I don't know, but I thought this photo so bad. The image quality is weird. We can't see the real beauty of the figures. Yeah, it's too much exposure. Plus, remember, you know, these are collectors, you know, taking pictures maybe with their phones, or you know, they're not like a professional photographers. Maybe, or maybe they are. I don't know, but yeah. Actually, no, wait. This is Hot Toys. Shit, never mind. So
He
yeah,
might
it's-
have his screen in 480p too.
Yeah, it's
You know,
not. It doesn't look like it's controlled lighting. I might be wrong, but it doesn't look like they have like a lighting lamp on here with a key light
Sure.
over there.
right.
Like,
right.
you know,
Then we have this Tony Stark, which is interesting. It's definitely from Endgame, right? This is the 1970s Tony Stark.
Yep.
Or
What are your thoughts on this? Anyone?
For me, I mean, I don't like Iron Man or anything, so I'm not getting it. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, you
look,
hate Iron Man. Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Look, there's been so many people that have kit bashed this, and there have been some of them that have come out, you know, pretty good for the most part. I think if you zoom in on the head sculpt, that is a really, really, really good sculpt. I wish we could have gotten that sculpt on, especially with it being a prototype. I mean, there's room for improvement. I would love to see it without the glasses,
Yeah.
but it looks good. He's got his shield jacket on. Does he got a 45 in his waistband? It looks like there's a gun in the waistband, which is just hilarious.
Does he?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's his belt. It's his
And
belt.
almost, it's his belt. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
You
thought
got
it
me
was like
thinking
a
for a second. I was like,
45.
what?
you can make it happen though. Hey.
You could make
You know,
it happen.
they've this has
Take
been
one of
kit bashed all the time,
Deadpool's.
but to have this official, have it the tailoring and the sculpt and the quality of it to come from Hot Toys, yeah, no, 100%. I'm going to pre-order this. That scene for me as a Tony Stark fan and as an Iron Man fan, that interaction that he had with his dad was just. I mean, I cried. I didn't have a great relationship with my dad, so that was awesome. Yeah, this is a hell of a figure for me. Instant pre-order, no hesitation. I have no idea where I'll put him, but I'll find a place.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. I like the house sculpt. Maybe I don't know. Maybe again the pictures are not the greatest pictures in the world because of the lighting. But even then, I don't think the head sculpt is bad. You know,
Oh, I don't
it's
either.
definitely. I think it's room for improvement personally, but it is Tony Stark. I mean, you can see Tony Stark here, right?
Yeah, I think they will improve it. It when I first saw this, I really for like all day I was like, man, this is terrible. Like, and I know that's crazy. I was like, what is this? Like, the more I looked at it, the more I was like, man, it looks like reminds me of the guy from Up. Like, it just he's too smirky. The glasses look too big, but then it starts growing on you a little bit. You hear about the scene and what the scene means to people, like we just heard. And I love Tony Stark. So I still might be 50-50 on this, but I think there will be improvements.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
I hope so, but it's got so much potential. That's one of the best prototype sculpts we've gotten.
That's true.
Definitely since the Mark III. The
True.
one with the Mark 7 is horrible. The Mark 7 suit up gantry, that head sculpt doesn't even look like Tony. But this is the best prototype we've had since the Mark 85 battle damage one.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited.
I'm just excited. Like, Hot Toys is doing so much. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I have no
super
idea.
exciting. It's scary, but it's very exciting because you just be selective a little bit and you're gonna get what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, especially on being selective. Like, as long as you're selective, I know I'm being very selective. We're good.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah,
It's easy.
no,
but
it
hard.
is hard. I mean, it's part of the hobby, right? I mean, I guess when you have so many other companies doing figures, you need to kind of like be ahead of the game. And Hot Toys has the licenses, have the manpower, the marketing, the resources, so they can do whatever they want. Really, they can really do whatever they want. If they want to do this tomorrow, I mean, people are gonna be super happy. So that was basically all the Marvel that I thought it was relevant to see. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, please let me know in the comments. So next time I can do better. So now the next one is the Star Wars category, and Jar Jar Binks. And I'm gonna have some news for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Some actually pretty cool news. So this Jar Jar Binks was already shown before, so we're not gonna spend too much time talking about this. But we have Jar Jar Binks, we have Chewie, with that we already pre-ordered. Pretty sure you guys did. I mean, I did already. I can wait. With C-3PO. Then we have this one, and I know Beskar Kid, if he's still watching, he might be like dripping. This, I know Easy's excited about this. I know you guys are. What are your thoughts on this one?
This is cool. Like, we've been wanting Savage Press, right, for such a long time, and this is pretty neat. It's just a cool looking character, right? So this is gonna pop next to Maul on the shelf, right? Ketchup and mustard. It will look great. So looking forward to this one.
Yeah, he
Have
looks-
they given us a Rebels Maul yet? Because if we can get a Rebels Maul to go next to this,
No, Clone Wars Maul, I think it was.
Yeah, Clone Wars
Yeah.
Mall.
Yeah.
or Clone Wars, yeah, they did give it to us. Okay, I couldn't remember.
See, I've never seen a lot of Clone Wars. I mean, I've heard of this character. I know he's, Darth Maul's brother. I know, wasn't he like Maul's apprentice or something?
Yeah,
Kind of.
And I know they were pretty savage, but yeah, I don't know too much more other than that. But man, it looks like a badass figure, that's for sure.
Is it me or the likeness is very
Cartoony.
Cartoony,
right?
Yeah, I think so. It's not as it doesn't look. It does not look like their interpretation, like realistic interpretation, of something. It looks like a cool cartoon action figure.
yeah, I would agree.
It doesn't look bad at all. I mean, look at this.
No.
Look at that
That's not an idea.
lightsaber. What is this,
Man,
like
stick.
staff or something? A stick, right?
I
I
Not
like
sure.
these patterns on the suit. Looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Their sigil, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a cool character design. Like, they've got a lot to work with. It's nice.
Well, it's really
I like
cool.
the
because-
expression too.
Yeah, we've never had a live action of him. There's never been anything live action. So for them to interpret this and bring that, and I think it's kind of cool that they left a little bit of a cartoonish feel to him on some level, because it's like a halfway interpretation between what he would be like if he was ever off, in IRL versus the cartoon world. I kind of dig it. I like it.
I like
the
his
armor,
hands.
too.
It's unique.
Like how his hands are kind of more like, instead of just like
Yeah.
this, they're more like kind of,
Mhm.
and they're massive,
Bony.
bony.
Very, very bulky too.
Yeah,
Yep.
very.
How tall is this guy? Can we tell? Like he's not directly next to anybody.
Let's see.
He was bigger than Maul in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
was
there's
bigger.
Chewie right behind him.
I mean, he's going to be a
pretty
big
tall.
figure.
Yeah, I think Vader size. I think has to be right.
Yeah. He looks pretty beefy and tall.
You
Yeah.
know, it could be more like whatchamacallit? This one from the Mandalorian, Heavy Mando.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Similar body style. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
Neither
Chicken
Maul
leg Maul.
with
Go
this.
with this.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, we're missing a chicken leg mall. That's for sure. That's for
Oh
sure.
my God. That Vader in the background.
Sick, right?
Yeah.
That one is a nice one too.
Yeah.
I think the base is really cool as well. Look at that.
Man.
It's going to be tall and a D12. God, look at the
Mhm.
patina on that.
Yes. Do we
Now do you
have-
see the difference between this and the sideshow one?
Yeah,
Right.
Dude, day and freaking night.
yeah.
And I love Sideshow too, but even I remember when they re-released, because it was a re-release of Sideshow, and everybody's like, well, it's the only one. I might as well. I need a Grievous in my collection. I was like, no, you don't. I've seen this thing in person. Like, it looks cool from like 10 feet away. As soon as you like get up to it, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't Hot Toys level. But this, look at this. This is, like Chuck was saying, the patina, like the paint apps are great. Can't wait for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, I
Best
think-
Kid says Sabah
phenomenal.
should be about 14 inches tall. It's a pretty
It
big
is.
figure.
Huge.
Yeah, he's a big figure. This Grievous is just some notch. Look at it
Yeah.
this way: Sideshow Grievous. If you don't have a lot of money, you're going to be able to pick up the Sideshow Grievous really cheap.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think Grievous is going to be about as big as Carnage?
Have they said how tall he is?
No, Carnage. Carnage is huge.
Carnage is huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so you don't
mean-
think Grievous is that tall?
I mean, Grievous. I think Grievous is gonna be about 14 inches probably.
Just the way the arms are too, and you can get Carnage's arms kind of go out. I was just kind of thinking like that, but
You
Yeah.
may have a point. How tall is he like in canon?
oh man,
I don't know. Right?
I don't
Because
know.
like even if you straight up like he's always hunched over, but like if you straighten him up, like
Wasn't he almost 7 feet tall in canon? I thought. I don't know why that number's
Maybe.
coming to me.
I don't know. I really don't know.
So
I don't know.
why do we need Google when we can ask Beskar Kid? Beskar,
Yeah,
a
exactly.
Yes.
friend,
Thank
give
you.
us your, please enlighten us with your wisdom.
tell us.
How tall do you think this figure should be?
Wow.
He's gonna go to Sideshow. Oh, motherfuckers, this is the height. It's in
Okay.
Sideshow.
So you know how your brain has that useless information shit that just pops up for no reason.
Yeah.
So Grievous in canon was 7'1".
Wow.
There
So
you go.
about 14 to 16.
Yeah, he's gonna be a big boy. That's gonna be a big figure, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Look at the
Well-
detail in the neck.
I know.
Oh, really?
jeez.
This is just like Desi was saying. This is just light years difference between what Sideshow did and this. It's just
It's a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Man.
if they can just make it so he doesn't fall over every time you look at him, he's going to be a better figure. My
Don't look
cat
at
ran
me.
through the room and I
Like
fell.
that.
Like literally, my cat ran through the room one time and I heard clunk.
Oh,
in the
man.
detail, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? A 6-pound cat runs through the room and Grievous ate it." But
Dude.
the feet on this are die cast, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
Yeah, the joints
Wait.
are die cast,
Yeah.
arms, torso. It's a
That's
lot
right.
of parts die cast. So we know for sure that the balance is gonna be good. It's not gonna be like a what's the word I want to use? Like the Sasha one, very fragile. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
like that. So, but man, when I did that review, man, I was so excited to unbox that Grievous. But fuck, It was so horrible, man. Like I couldn't pose it. Like the joints were horrible, and I thought it was an improvement, but it wasn't. So I have to return it. I returned it. I said, you know what? I usually don't return shit, but I said, you know what? I can't. Sorry.
I had the 1.0 and I held off on the 2.0 until I watched some reviews. And as soon as I watched reviews, I was like, nope.
Yeah,
Not
it was
even
at best it was probably a good model kit. Like if you wanted to add paint apps and glue it in place together to
There you
form a
go.
little statue, that'd probably be
Cool.
good. But
That'd be cool.
Look at the detail in the neck, the cape, the paint application. It's really good. I mean, again, this is the prototype, so you know. Is this
love
sold
it.
out already or waitlisted or not yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
But it will. I have a feeling that it will.
I think as soon as the first reviews come out on this, it's going to sell out really quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If they deliver with everything, yeah, it's going to go quick.
Then we have this special edition one, the Death Trooper. I think Best Kid got this. Oh, he got this already because he was flexing the other day. But no, he got this one. And this is a very nice figure. Not for me, but I love the detail, the zombie's eyes look. You know, it looks nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. Not for me. I'm with you, Dante.
Same.
But does look pretty badass.
Quick question: this mole here is the exact same one as the one that we got before, right? This is the exact same figure, right?
I think so. Looks like it, right? I don't see anything different.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I literally told my wife today that I'm waiting for them. I want 2.0s of all of the episode 4 stuff. Give me New Hope episode, 2.0s. That's what I want. That's my Star Wars. Is 4, 5, 6,
Right. I mean, this is not it for Star Wars. I mean, there's more Star Wars later in the show, but as far as the Hot Toys ones, the ones that we've seen, I think I got pretty much all of them. Unless I'm missing something. If I miss, maybe it's something that is old already that we don't really need to spend too much time. So it's so many freaking great figures that it's kind of difficult. And I think I took my time to kind of like organize all these pictures, so it's much easier than just kind of flashing Marvel DC like all over the place. So it's just kind of like in order. So let's move on to the DC ones. We got this. Sorry, crap. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. It's bad, man.
How many times are they going to reuse this damn base without the lights actually in them?
That's bad.
Right.
That is.
I mean,
bad.
they have used this base. I mean, that was like the Terminator base back in the day, and then it's been Iron Man, and it's been Wonder Woman. My Golden Order Wonder Woman. That's her base, but there's no lights in it. They take the lights out. I hate it. It pisses me off every time I see it. It just pisses me off.
It's weird. It's like here's a car, but it doesn't have the wheels. Like you can get the wheels. It's just not going to come with them.
I mean,
Man, that Batman looks terrible. Oh my gosh. I've always liked that Robin look since I was a kid, just because I had a lot of toys, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin toys growing up. But so this kind of reminds me of that. But if they're gonna look this bad, especially that Batman, my gosh, that might be the worst Batman I've seen since when Hot Toys first started, and I was looking back into history. Like that's terrible. That's bad.
Wow. Like Easy would say, nipples.
Yeah, those are that's the BDSM Batman to me, with the big fake nipples and the giant cod pieces, and then I can't remember his name. Chris decided he wanted a bigger cod piece. He wanted a bigger, so he looked more impressive down there. And give me Alicia Silverstone Catwoman from that. That's what I want. That's what I want. Give me her. But that's like, it looks like they went into a room and said, "Hey guys, we're going to Shanghai. We need a Batman and Robin from the Clooney Batman. Can you get something together in a week?" I mean, it's rough.
Yeah. And hopefully that's what it was, because hopefully, it gets a little better. Now this,
and of course,
that's awesome.
From sugar to shit in 2 seconds.
Right.
Boom, we got this. I mean, I love this 1989, 1992 Batman Returns. I think it's freaking amazing. I have the
Buying.
original version, but I'm gonna buy this thing for sure.
Do his sleeves look a little puffy, or is that normal? Perhaps the angle, his bicep,
It's the suit.
the suit.
I thought the
Okay.
same thing. I thought it was a little puffy there, but damn that sculpt.
That
Yeah,
sculpt is great.
Very good. It's very freaking good.
We need more returns figures. That's for sure.
Oh,
Yeah. And I'm gonna share some news later, so stay tuned.
Oh Lord. I still want Vicky Vale. Give us freaking Vicky Vale.
I know they gave us a shoe.
Yeah.
Give us the rest of the.
That's
Yeah,
a good sign.
that's
We got a
good
shoe.
sign.
We just need another shoe and
Yeah,
the body.
We got some hope. We got some hope.
Yeah.
You know, I will say I'm surprised that this wasn't an artisan.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That would have been really cool.
Our first Batman artisan figure.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Man.
Don't you hate it when you think of something like that and you're like, God, why couldn't they have done that?
Yeah.
Because that means I think we're gonna have to wait a little bit to get an '89 artisan, at least from Hot Toys. Maybe not, but we'll see.
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
know.
Listen, I have to pre-order this one. I have a lot of pre-orders, man.
Maybe that George Clooney would be artisan. We'll see the head sculpt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Artisan
or
nipples.
bust.
This
Yes.
This is sweet.
takes
Yeah.
some
Damn cool.
money. Scarecrow. You know,
Yeah.
personally, besides the 1989 Batman, right, the original Batman, Keaton Batman, this is my second most preferred Batman. You know.
Yeah.
And then the Batfleck. I'm sorry, no, it's actually the original Batman, this trilogy, Nolan, and then Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Actually, I like the
Yeah.
Pattinson one.
Yeah.
And then Batfleck.
Yeah.
But this one here is freaking shit. This
Oh.
one here is beautiful, puppy.
It is.
Beautiful.
I just
It's,
here's my thing.
It's an improvement on the first, which I have. But yes,
Dude,
I-
that mask looks extremely good. Like I always thought, like, when I first saw it, it was like a cloth, like actual material, like that he would use. But it's plastic. But it looks so damn good that it looks
Mhm.
like actual stitching. It man.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
good.
Beautiful.
yeah.
And I love the bats coming and the gas on his hand, the
Yes.
rope on the neck. I love that they've gone with this theme with the bases with Catwoman and Bane and Scarecrow. I hate to say this, but I would love for them to do like a Batman. I think it's a 4.0 or a 5.0 at this point with that base, and maybe a Two-Face with that base, so you could have the symmetry of that base extending
Yeah.
across all the Dark Knight figures. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be very cool.
But yeah, having the villains with Bane, Scarecrow, and Catwoman, because she was a quasi-villain, I guess. I think that's pretty cool. This is really good.
Good
I
release.
can't
Good.
believe the detail.
Yeah, definitely a pre-order. The only thing I didn't pre-order, I mean, I'm having, Bane is coming. The only one that I didn't do, and I was really disappointed, was Catwoman. I
So
didn't
I'm
like
buying her tomorrow. I'm buying her tomorrow.
the 2.0.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I've been watching reviews on it over and over and over and over on it. I know that there's more we can probably going to talk about later, but I had the 1.0 and I really liked it when I had it, and I'm going to go ahead and get Bane, Catwoman, Scarecrow, and just go with that whole line. I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to do an InArt Joker or try to pick up an artisan somewhere.
Yeah.
Trying to decide what I'm going to do.
Then we have this Harley Quinn that destroyed the whole Sideshow website.
Man, that was terrible.
Disaster.
And I mean, my 2 cents on this is that they reuse a head sculpt done a few years ago. They put rooted hair and a body with a different suit, and they call it artisan. And to me, I think that was a lazy move by Sideshow. I think they could have done better with this one. Just my.
Do you think it is the same sculpt? Some people are saying it's not, but I think it is.
I mean, if it's not the same, is literally like very similar. Maybe
think it
her
is.
mouth is a slight closer than the other
The one thing I noticed is that you can see her teeth on our right side,
Yes.
but you can't see her teeth on our left side.
Yes.
Maybe
That's
in
one
this
thing
photo you
I-
can. Oh, you can. Okay,
You
well
can,
then it's the same damn
thing,
sculpt.
Same hip
It's the
sculpt.
same
yeah.
sculpt. Because I was gonna say, because the other one you can see the teeth on both sides. You can see it on both sides of this too. Yep.
Please don't take
Duplicate
this the wrong
application.
way. Please don't take my critique here the wrong way. I
I'm
hit
gonna take it the
refresh
wrong way.
32,642 times yesterday on this, driving my car, hitting add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. I had my wife doing it on her phone. I want this, but the eye makeup is so wrong. And I hope that they fix it before they release it. The bottom part of the eyelid looks great, but the top part, there was way more red eyeshadow
Mhm.
on her eyes in this film than what they put on there. I mean, way more.
Do you
So
think they rushed this?
I feel like they did. I feel like they went the easy way with the sculpt. My wife said if she sees her with her mouth open one more time, she's going to vomit. That's my wife's thing. And
Yeah.
and I think they could have gone with a more, you know, there's images of Margot in that movie that are far more memorable than that look, because she really didn't play that Harley in that movie.
Right.
That was the original Suicide Squad Harley. She was so much more dark humor, and I mean, I don't know. It's just. I still want it, but it's not what I would have wanted. But I'm happy to have a red and black Harley with Margot doing it. If that makes any sense at all.
I'm
Makes
100%
sense.
the same way. I wish we would have gotten a different expression, whether it was like a smirk or, you know, her, I guess, you know, and I guess in Suicide Squad, the original movie, there's a lot of different head sculpts they could have done there too, or different expressions
Mhm.
they could have done for that too. Like when she's holding the baseball bat, she does like the, you know, with her lips the way that they
Mhm.
got, and you know, her tongue out, kind of like how they are doing with Artisan Joker, something like that. So maybe in the future, but for this one, you're 100% right. She was not that Harley. She was expressive, but like she was a little bit more menacing in this one. Yeah.
And there was
Yeah,
that
I guess
underlying
tame, yeah.
pain of betrayal inside of her.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot
So
of
we
pain.
have Fat Gadget in the house, member of the channel. How you do, my friend? Thank you very, very much for stopping by. I have this on pre-order, but I worry about the costume. Will it deteriorate in time? Is it pleather? That's a very good question.
Sure it
and let me
is.
see if I
I
can
think
answer.
I think it's just that jacket that's pleather. I don't know about the rest of her.
I don't think they said any of it is leather. I don't remember seeing anything
Yeah.
saying that it's
Yeah.
leather.
Yeah.
The neck collar definitely looks like pleather.
Yeah.
So does
Right.
the jacket.
Fad, just, you know, either 303, keep the humidity down, or keep the humidity down and coat it in Mod Podge is what I would do, or Angelus. You know, you'll
What do you
make it
guys
last
keep
a lot
your
longer.
What do you guys keep your humidity at?
Mine is, hold on, it's right here next to me. It was at 30. It's right now. It's 37.
Wow.
So
If you could see it.
I'm in the panhandle of Florida, so our humidity here is like hell, and then just a little bit less than hell. I mean, we normally run anywhere between 90 and 100% humidity here, pretty much year round. Even in the wintertime, it's a weird cold because it's a wet cold, and it's just kind of brutal. So in our house right now, I think our humidity is 70, somewhere in there. So I fear for my sideshow, you know, Darth Vader, that's all pleather, but knock on wood, it's been 5 years and he's fine. So
It's not, it's the change in humidity, right? Because you can keep it 70 is a little high, but like it's fine the minute it drops. If like we get a storm and the power goes out, that might be a problem.
Yeah.
It's the change.
I try to keep mine about like anywhere between 48, 52. But yeah, from what I hear, it's that change. You don't really have to worry about temperature. The thing too is if I have my dehumidifier on and I try to get it below 50, my room gets hot. I don't know why, but my temperature goes up.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'd rather my temp be like at 70, 71 than 75 with a humidity level like 45, you know?
No, it's okay. As long as it's
Okay.
technically the limit that I've heard is like upper limit is usually 65.
Okay.
Yeah. And Brescar is right. More than 5% change, like plus or minus in 24 hours is a no-no. That's when
There's something weird about her body too. I don't know. I still want it. I'm still gonna pre-order it, but there's something. She's a little thick to me for Margot in the leg. I don't know if it's just the suit, the lighting,
It might be that jacket, but yeah.
like waist down. She looks a little
Okay.
thick.
And this is another criticism for Hot Toys. If you're gonna do an artisan editions something, whatever figure that is, I mean, give us real leather. You know, I mean, don't use pleather. When they don't put in the description what the material is, I mean, it has to be pleather.
And we know it's pleather.
Yeah, they didn't mention it, so it has to be. You know, because if it's leather, they're gonna say it's leather here, leather.
Yeah,
there.
like the Terminator, they were like, "It's leather," and we all
Leather,
agreed,
right.
You know,
Because that was one of the big issues of the figure, right? Many people got pissed about it. I mean, the houses were beautiful, but
Yeah.
anyway, moving down to the next
part.
one. Now we have my phone and wife is not working.
here comes the good part.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
happened
good
with
part.
Easy?
Good part.
While I'm texting Easy, hit your like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and become a member of the channel. Please become a member. We're gonna announce a giveaway shortly. So my phone and Wi-Fi is now working. Fuck.
Well, where is he? Tell him to get his ass in here. I'm gonna grab a Dr. Pepper. I'll be right back.
My favorite.
Anyone want cookies?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did I
I'll
mention
take a
the
cookie.
Word? Did I mention the word cookie?
Mama, may I have cookie?
No, Diabito. Roll back to kitchen.
Oh.
Sorry. We
You know what's
can't say
funny
that
is-
word.
we were talking about humidity, and my dehumidifier just stopped, so I had to empty it out. 'Cause you guys have me freaking out. I'm like, oh gosh, what is this timing?
Oh man.
This segment of
And then
Blitzway
I was gonna let it go, and then he's like, it changed within more than 5. I'm like, I better get this shit emptied out real quick. So
All right, so let's go to the meat. This is my favorite segment of the night. I've been waiting for this for how long? 52 minutes
Oh,
and
yeah.
58 seconds to talk about Terminators. Okay, so let's start with this. Angry Dog says Terminators are using leather. Yes, they are real leather, sir. So we're not gonna have an issue with the DXs from the past. Iron Star Killer, member of the channel. What makes a figure artisan? Hytos will be releasing non-artisan figures with wool hair. That's a very good point, and this is something that they have to pay attention to. If they're gonna give us artisan, not just the rooted hair, add something else to it. Make it leather, make something more special.
Yep.
So
yeah, I think every artisan figure should have leather.
I
Like
agree.
that Scarlet
Mhm.
Witch should be leather. Man,
100%.
Vader, if they ever do a Vader.
Yeah. Can artisan mean more than wool hair? I think that's the question. I mean,
I think it should be, right? If
It
it's an
should.
artisan, I'm looking at, higher level thing, right?
like if, for example, if they would have called these two Terminators artisan without wool hair, but because they have leather and the accessories and the paint apps and the cool bases and the LED lights, I'd be okay with that. Wouldn't y'all be
Yeah.
okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would understand it. Yep.
So the Terminator, so we have the battle damage and we have the clean version. If you
Yeah.
guys remember, this artist, I think I have a picture of this. Oh, fuck.
There are many pictures.
Many pictures. And we have a member,
Hey.
12-inch Muslim, just
There we go.
became a member. That's what we're talking about. Let me see what
There
level
you
he is
go,
at.
man.
Oh shit!
Platinum. Platinum.
Dude, you just got
Platinum?
access to
Ooh,
the
let me get
most
some fireworks for
funny.
platinum.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but Brick is part of the group that we have, and dude, we have so much fun in that group. We talk all day, literally. I mean, obviously when we work, we don't text as much, but we answer. We share stuff. I share stuff. Rumors, figures. We just have fun. So join us, man. Join the chat, please. You're gonna love it. Trust me, you will love it. So thank you, 12-inch Moonstream, for becoming a member.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family, my friend.
Welcome.
So this here is the T-1000, and if you've been watching my shows, I mentioned this a couple streams of maybe 3 streams ago, that Hot Toys is going to be doing a T-1000 and also a endoskeleton. So the endoskeleton, it's gonna happen most likely, very likely towards the end of the year. That's what I was told, and potentially it's gonna be diecast as well. So yeah,
Really, in a 6 scale?
Man.
6 scale, yeah. That's
The
I
quarter
was told.
scale is diecast. The quarter scale Hot Toys Indo is it's diecast.
Yeah, so yeah, I think they can do
Right.
it. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, if they can do RoboCop, you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. God, those look so good, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Excellent.
Oh, it
Clean
hurts.
version.
I feel like
Do you guys wish they would have done something else to that base? Do you think that's the actual base we're gonna get with the T800 clean version?
I would
Um,
love something better. I really would. I
Do
would
you think
hope
there'll be a deluxe version that will get a better base, maybe? And they're just showing a
Probably.
non-deluxe.
I
I hope.
don't know.
I hope.
I'm gonna
Give
be
us-
very.
Give us a little diorama base that has like the hallway a little bit of the mall where he first opens up the box of roses. You know, just like create like a little faux hallway diorama. That'd be kind of sick. I'd be down
Cool.
for that. Yeah. But look at the arm. Look at the
Yeah.
the cut off with the endo
That's
coming through. Oh, that's sick. It's sick.
That's so good.
There is a couple things that I just by looking at this picture, I'm just making me like.
Moist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making me.
Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in. Okay. Without us knowing this yet, because it's not officially announced yet, real leather for sure. I mean, you can see the thickness on the
Yeah.
suit.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
this
leather.
is 50,000%
Yeah.
leather, right? Which is good, and it's very black too, very dark, like it should be. In the movie, he was like wearing this. The head scroll looks fantastic.
So much better than the first one.
It looks so much better.
So good.
I love the black shirt, you know, because I think the one before was more like
Gray.
a grayish color.
Right.
This one here is black, and I'll really freaking love this. So that's number 1. Number 2, what the base, you know what, at this point, fuck it, Hot Toys. You already do the T1000, new head scope, T800 battle damage, new head scope, new leather, everything. I'm okay with the base at this point. I'm not gonna give you a hard time. I love this arm.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first time that they've done this?
No, they did that on the original, but it didn't. The paint apps were nowhere near that good.
T-Day?
Yeah, I know. I had that
I
on
don't
one of my
remember.
1.6. I had that on one of my 1.6 Terminators before. I'm positive of that. Meter list.
So what about? I know this one was with Enter Bay. The flower thing.
The flowers.
Yeah, the
Right?
flowers were. Yeah.
So this
Flowers
is
are
new.
cool.
Let's see. I'm looking.
I don't remember. Shit, man, I'm too old for this. I don't remember.
I'm looking right now to see.
Yep.
No. So on the on the DX10 they did not have the arm,
Yeah.
nor did they have the,
The
flowers.
flowers.
Maybe I'm thinking probably the inner bay. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Ender Bay, I know for a
The Ender
fact they
Bay
had
had
it.
Yeah.
So this is nice, man. This is freaking nice. And if they made this diecast,
Oh,
just imagine having, dude, I would probably gonna order the 2 of this shit. I'm telling you. Like, I can see myself having, I can, destroy the third party one that I have. The shirt, like, I put it in the other Hot
Burn
Toys
it.
one. Oh,
bring
man.
it to Florida. We'll take it to the firing
Oh,
range.
man.
Yeah.
This,
Lower it slowly into a pool of molten lava.
You have-
Yes.
no idea how happy I was when I saw this, because I ordered already the Terminator one from Prime One Studios, the endoskeleton and the battle damage one. I didn't order the T-1000, which I'm kind of regretting now, but I'm thinking, you know what? I don't have more space and I have to make sacrifice and I have to choose 2 out of 3. So that was my choice. Then we have the T-1000, right? And pretty much the accessories, I think we all agree that are the same as the original version, the 1.0. The difference that I see, obviously, the head sculpt is freaking amazing. I mean, this is definitely 1,000% improvement
Yeah, it's one of the best sculpts I've seen.
in a
Like,
freaking long time.
it looks so good. Yeah, in a very long time.
And the tailoring. Look at the
That
tailoring.
is
That is Robert Patrick for sure.
that's crazy.
Look at the shield.
The way the ear sticks out just a little bit, you know.
Yeah, this little ear sticking
I
out.
mean, you can't get better.
And he's got the motorcycle helmet, which I love.
Yes.
I love that he's got the motorcycle helmet.
Yes.
That's just, yeah, that's a really good one, guys. My
You know,
wallet's screaming.
It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Look at this.
Look how good that is. Now, are they ever going to give us Edward Furlong? That's what I want to know. Are we ever going to get a young John Connor?
I don't think
That would
so.
be cool. Nah, it's not going to happen.
I don't think so. I mean, you never know, right? Tomorrow there's an announcement.
Or a
but
new Sarah Connor? Can we get a new
Tomorrow.
Sarah Connor?
Conte, do you know anything?
I did. So the only thing I heard it was the endoskeleton, the T-1000, and that's it. I don't know if they're gonna do the other ones. I haven't asked either, so I don't know. But I'm thinking that probably if they're gonna do this and if they do the endoskeleton, I think they're gonna do the whole thing, man. They're gonna redo
Yeah.
the whole
You have
series.
to have a
Terminator
Sarah Connor at
1.
least.
God, give us an artist and Sarah Connor. That would be,
That would be sick.
yeah.
with wool hair this time.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
wool hair,
yeah, yeah.
not the Barbie doll hair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I still want Terminator 1, the noir, in the
Yes.
club, Terminator.
I'm still waiting for that one.
Please.
Yep, that's the one I want.
That'd be cool.
God, more than anything, that's the one I want. Because that
Tech
scene
noir.
was just, oh my God, techno noir. Yeah.
It's beautiful, man.
Oh, it was so good. All right, now I got to watch Terminator tonight.
Per system. I mean, you can move the eye. I mean, this is just by doing this, you can change the whole thing. You know, it looks
Tilt that
freaking-
head a little bit
Ah.
and move the eyes. Oh,
Yep.
Look at this, man. Look at
And
this. Like Fat Gadget says, look at the reflection of those boots.
yeah, that's what's crazy. The patent leather boots.
You know, I'm always the Debbie Downer, so I'll say it. The one nitpick. This would have looked better with an InArt seamless wrist because I like it.
Yes.
That's all I'm looking at right now.
Ah.
Like,
I know.
look at that seam.
Yes.
I can't help myself.
That's right.
Is
That's
that a
right.
different like skin tone too? Almost.
Yeah,
It is.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's yeah. That's
So that's going to be the pull it, fudge it, pull it, push it up, push it up.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
super glue.
And then- Any other figure, it wouldn't matter. But this is an iconic pose, hence why they chose it, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can see us, you know, which naturally falls. It would fall like that on a real person, right? And you can see the seam. But hey, you know,
But
nitpick.
also, you know, just keep this in mind. You know, this is a prototype as well, right? So,
True, true.
you know, probably they're still working on the body, and I'm thinking
Yeah.
that maybe they're gonna do something different.
Hopefully.
It doesn't look bad at all. So
No,
you know,
no.
it looks really freaking good. I love that base. You know, with a
I
light
love
up
the light
feature.
up on the base. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is like the iconic scene from the end of the movie, right? When you are like walking this type of environment and you can see the light from the bottom, not the lava, but whatever they're using there. So yeah, this is freaking awesome, man. This is
It's a great figure.
yeah. So this is what I wanted to talk to you. Jixie 19. Actually, by the way, before I continue, shout out to whoever took these pictures. I've been taking this picture from all over the internet, so I don't really know who really took it. So if you're the owner of the picture, thank you. This is 100% your pictures, right? I'm just giving you credit. I don't know who, but you know, just wanted to mention that. But going back to this, if you guys remember that a few weeks ago, Jixie 1983, sorry, posted some commission work that they were doing for the Terminator for Hot Toys, sorry. So this head sculpt is the one that we got in the T800 clean
Yep.
version.
Yep.
So, and we were speculating: is this Dutch? Is this the
Right,
clean
right.
version? It is a clear example that maybe people weren't happy about the look of this, but when you have a really good paint application, you can change anything.
Sure.
That's exactly what they did. I mean, it looks Arnold to me. It doesn't look,
Yeah,
He
this is
was-
good.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
yeah,
Could
he
they
was
reuse
in
that
it
for
too.
Dutch? Could they reuse it for Dutch? Maybe
I think he's a little different in
his
Yeah.
hair was different, wasn't it?
short, a little shorter, and like
Shorter?
he's
Yeah.
he's a little. His face is a little bit more. He's not as skinny, I think, in that one.
So good.
But this looks great.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the way of the hair just to see if it matches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say so.
yeah.
Right? It kind of does, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, the paint application
think
is,
so.
is different, but
I mean, it looks like you're looking at a photo of Arnold.
yeah.
That's like one of the best sculpts. I mean, it's so much better than the first one. I mean, it really is. I love it.
And that leather looks so good.
He said, "I need a second job. Anyone want to buy it?"
Moose,
So
if
you-
your name is accurate, start an OnlyFans and you're going to have all the money you need.
Yeah,
Just
that's
saying.
true. That's true. Yeah, everyone is gonna have an OnlyFans. Let's see. Let's see how far we can go with OnlyFans account. Iron Star Killer says, "How cool would it be if Battle Damage T-1000 look after he was hit by the grenade shell?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Inner Bay was like that. The Inner Bay had the sculpt where he had the circle missing to where when
Yep.
he actually looked over and did the Maybe Hot Toys could surprise us with that at final release. Maybe. You never know. That'd be
You
cool.
never know. You never know.
Never know.
You never know. But this one looks fantastic. Again, full leather. Just by looking at it, you can tell even the texture, the thickness of the suit. I love everything about this. The base, I don't care. At this point, I'm just ignoring the base, even though it looks so horrible, but I'm just ignoring it. I'm just appreciating the beauty of this figure and the likeness, the paint application, everything. Huge improvement. No, huge
Oh,
improvement.
Oh,
Huge. Huge.
I don't know what I'm
Huge.
gonna do. I
Maybe
don't
not.
know.
it's going to be huge.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be prime. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be bigly.
I said, don't cry, Abdul. Don't cry.
The eating the dogs, the cat. Sorry, I have that in my head. I saw those TikTok videos with that they make a music out of it. Oh my god, it's just so hilarious. Sorry.
PS1 to PS2. That
It's
was
true.
funny. That was funny.
It seems like a video game generation, only PS1
Yeah.
to PS2 graphics.
Like VHS to DVD or Blu-ray. Yeah.
I know. I mean, just to be fair, like technology has evolved and painters, skills. I mean, you got better over time, right? So, I mean, you can do more things better than 10 years ago for sure.
Yep.
But there's some head sculpts, like for example, RoboCop, the battle damage one, that for me still to this date is amazing. Like the likeness is perfect. So, and we can mention many others as well. So yeah, so this one is good. That's a Terminator, ladies and gents. I don't know when it's gonna be in pre-order, but I just can't freaking wait. And I'm very tempted to order 2 of this, just because I want to display that arm. It's
With
kind of
the
like
arm,
too
yeah.
bad not to do it. Plus, fuck it, I have a lot of Terminators. I can have 2
Oh,
same.
God.
I don't care. But anyway, so let's move on from my favorite topic, Terminator, to my other favorite topic, Alien Romulus. Dude, I saw this movie and I really like it. I enjoyed the movie. I felt like a little bit of nostalgia. I feel like when I watched the movie, it kind of brought me back to the first Alien with some little Easter eggs here and there. The vibe was kind of like I felt that it was like old-fashioned way, and I like that. Obviously, the Cineform was freaking, sick. But one thing I hope that Hot Toys does is the Offspring.
Oh yeah, the hybrid.
That would
I
be
wanna
sweet.
see, dude. If they pull that off, just imagine.
Somebody's got to do that, whether statue or a figure.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
I definitely want that. I'm so glad for this too. Like it's been a while since we've gotten a true alien figure from Hot Toys, and you know, the first Alien being my favorite movie by far, and now this to get this is really looking forward to it. I don't day one pre-order anything, and I'm not gonna be able to help myself on this one.
So
it looks good.
A couple of things I want to point out, and somebody did this on one of the groups. They said that this part here seems that it's interchangeable. Like you can change this piece here.
Ooh.
Perhaps I see the seam line right there where you stop.
Yep.
Right here,
Yep.
you see
Yep.
this,
Yep.
right? And here,
Yeah.
I think that will be cool.
It would be cool if we can get a closed mouth with the lips fully over the teeth, right? And then this mouth as well. That would be so cool. You know, especially for a figure like this, it's not going to have a lot of accessories, right? Unless it comes with face huggers or something. You know, but the detail work and the paint, they've done a great job. You know, the subtle, because it's all like it looks. Oh, it's black, but no, it's got subtle like ochre colors in there and blues and browns, like and greens, like
Some reds. Yeah.
yeah, great job.
It is fantastic. It is
Translucent,
beautiful.
Scariest
Yeah.
movie other than Jaws from my childhood. I saw Alien in the theater with my father. My first rated R movie. Damn near.
I love how you
princess.
can see that skull,
That'll do it.
man.
Yeah,
That's just so good. It reminds me of Big Chap.
yeah, and it's accurate because I have the Big Chap, which I love from Hot Toys, but that Big Chap wasn't accurate. This one is accurate to the Romulus movie.
There you go.
Yeah, and yes, I did want seamless joints, but in this one, like you can't like it. It works.
Yeah.
It works because it's just like it's basically an exoskeleton, so that makes it work. Where I don't like it in their Hot Toys Predator, like okay, we had that, now it's time to improve. I want seamless joints, right? But this one, it works.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, I used to have
That's
that. I remember that.
So cool.
I had the one that was the tall one where he was like standing straight up and down, almost like in a museum pose that Sideshow did.
Who did that, Dante?
This is
That's
Prime,
Prime
One
One.
Studios. Yeah,
Prime One. Man, that's so
Yeah.
good.
See,
Dude,
that's
watch
accurate.
the review, man. This thing is.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that. You have a review of that?
Oh hell! I'm gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that, Mister Bricky. Yeah, no, yes, I did, puppy.
Hey, I watch a lot of your videos. I watch a lot.
I
of
know,
them.
I know, I know.
Okay.
That is such a cool piece. That is very
It is
very
good.
accurate.
Right. You know what I noticed? That I don't have my hat. I just
You have
realized
you have beautiful hair.
a lot of gray hair
You have
too.
a good head of hair.
Yeah.
Listen, gray hair is fine, okay?
Yeah.
I used to have hair like that.
I got my bald spot coming in, so I'll be
Right.
just like you two.
It's fine, you get used to it.
It's nice when it's bedtime because your pillow's always cold. Every time you roll over, your pillow's cold.
That's nice.
Yeah, and you're never hot in the summertime. People are dying, sweating, and I'm like, dude, it feels good. It's breeze. I'm good.
Yeah,
That's
So,
true.
Yeah, this figure's a must buy for me. I mean, I really liked the movie. Anytime there's a new Alien movie or a new Predator movie, it kind of gets me back into the originals as well. So I had like an Alien marathon before, leading up to going to see Romulus, and I'm with you guys. It kind of brought me back into that first Alien movie. That's awesome too, man.
Yeah.
I gotta
got
get
that
more into this.
Sideshow egg.
That's incredible. That's the quarter scale, right, for the Ellen Ripley?
Yeah.
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 Man,
Yeah.
I would like this with a closed mouth. I really
Yep.
would. I love, we all love the alien mouth, but a closed mouth stalking you to
Yep.
me is scarier than the open mouth coming.
True.
I agree.
I'll
With the
never
saliva.
forget when I saw this in the theater the first time when I was a kid, and it was just horrifying. I mean, it was absolutely horrifying. I think I was like
Horror
9
memories.
years- 8 or 9 years old. Like, I don't know what my father was thinking taking me to it.
Here's-
It was the scariest thing. It just left an impression on me. And yeah, this is definitely a buy for me. 100%.
Samsung1244 says my girlfriend sings that song constantly on TikTok. Eating the dogs, eating the cats. Yeah.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. I said, don't eat the dogs. It's bad.
Fat guy just says this is skeleton, so any joints are okay in my world.
Yes,
It does
Yeah.
work.
Jomo,
it does. It actually flows.
Yep.
Jomo, you need to be back as a member, man. You're cheating on me. Don't do that.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think a seamless joints would actually look kind of weird on this.
It's not needed except in the wrist, but they've got the equivalent. If you look at its wrists,
Yeah.
it
Oh, this is
stretches
very
out.
bright.
Oh my God! Look at that pose.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got to be tall, right? So it's
And
gonna
you
look
can
nice.
do poses with this. That's something that with I have the warrior one. I don't have the big chop, but you couldn't move the legs this far, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Yep.
But it looks really good, man. I can wait for
Greatest
this one.
creature design of all time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hands down.
This one to me is, I mean, you said it before, right? It's like the big chap, but
Yeah.
enhanced, you know. And the funny thing is, this is what? Yeah, this is after the first movie.
Yes. Yeah.
It's between the first one and Aliens. So
You definitely see the big chap influence in the design of this.
100%, and it kind of makes sense that that's evolution, right? So you evolved. You know, the warrior was more evolved than this, but this is more close to the big chap, but with some cool features. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's a different strain. Like it comes from in the movie, they were 3D printing face huggers, right? So like they recreated the face huggers from the strain. So anything that comes from those face huggers is going to be slightly different.
Right.
So it made
Oh, I
sense.
gotta go see this movie. I gotta go see this movie.
Yeah.
It's actually coming next week
Yeah.
on the
sometime.
8th.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice. I'll see it again.
I saw one. I wanted to see it second time, but I'm waiting. So I'm gonna buy. I didn't buy yet, but I'm waiting on purpose because I was so busy at work and I didn't want to buy something and watch it half and half. I want to spend the weekend because my wife is gonna work. She's gonna be off a couple days, so we want to watch it. You know, like cook something nice and just enjoy a nice marathon of movies. So that's why I'm holding off. But this one here, man, I'm telling you, this is amazing. I just can't freaking wait. I just can't wait. Now, in terms of price, how much do you think this is gonna be?
$285.
You think so? You think it's 200? I think it's gonna be more than that.
$265. You think
Oh,
you think it's gonna be more than that?
I think it's going to be 385 to 400.
Do you really?
If you look at Feral Predator, that's 400. So I mean,
Is it really?
385, 365.
Damn.
Like that.
I don't know if it'll go up to 400, although you might be right, Brick. But I think because it doesn't have accessories
That's true.
that
That's
we know of, it might stay within the 350 range, right, or
Okay.
even lower.
Yep,
Who
yep.
knows? I
realize it
honestly
would
don't
be
know on this one.
Right. Then we have the Jungle Hunter Predator here. This one here looks good.
It looks good, but it's more of a kit bash, right? Like it's got the Predator's. Isn't that not from the first Predator movie? His helmet,
Yeah.
right? And then I just feel like the green is too green.
Yeah, I'm looking at my statue. That's why I'm looking like that.
Yeah, I was
It
wondering if it
looks
was
great, but
I was wondering if it was the
I-
lighting. There's something weird.
I don't like this one.
it might be the lighting.
No me gusta.
No, yeah,
It's
the lighting is not helping.
yeah, I don't know if it's the lighting, and I did say that in some of the groups. Like I think it might be the lighting, but this one, first of all, it's got the seams, which I do see, and whatever. But beyond that, like looking at the skirt, like it looks like some little kid cut out something out of brown paper, construction paper, and put it on. There's no weathering there. Like
It's too
Not for me.
clean.
Yeah,
it's not for me.
Well, and I
clean.
wish they had a bigger base too. Like I want him to be able to stand on his base.
true. It's
But-
very tiny compared to again, I'm looking at the statue here, right? I mean, again, statue, you cannot compare 1/3 with 1/6. But I agree. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean this is still one that I want to get though. I want to start collecting more Predator, more Alien, more Terminator, more of those, one-off kind of films. So other than just Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you know what I mean? Like I want. I saw that red balloon. I was like, is that Pennywise? But yeah, I mean, because I have the Feral Predator pre-ordered, and this, with all this hype with Predator and Alien coming back into existence, and even the director talking about how he would love to do a new AVP movie, you know, it's like it gets me pumped. So now, you know, I've been talking to a couple Predator, like you included, Dante, like Predator fans, and it just gets me pumped. So,
You know, this picture here is very
So different.
I don't know, I don't like it.
It's pancake
then-
lighting. Yeah.
I know, but then when you look at this, you're like, oh wow,
Yeah, the
He's, just,
exposure.
he's half in shadow.
right?
So yeah, when you put half in shadow, it looks better, but still, like I don't know.
It doesn't. Okay, I guess I can say this. It doesn't. I hope this makes sense. It doesn't look like a Hot Toys figure to me. In the shot that has all the light on it, it looks more like the Interbay Predator that I used to have. It's too clean, and like Desi was saying, the way the skirt is cut and layered, it looks like construction cardboard or something. It's I don't know. It's just too clean. I would love to see better pictures of this to form an accurate opinion.
Yeah.
But the base is weird to me. The base makes no sense. It's not big enough to put the figure on. It's just too small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like the base at all.
Yeah, it's too small, and I agree with you, and I agree with Brick. It's too small. They need to make it bigger.
Yeah.
You know. And speaking of bigger base,
Oof.
fuck.
Now that's a big.
This
Yeah,
is
no, that's
stacked.
nice.
This
Yeah,
is good.
that xenomorph in hand is just, oh my god.
Did you guys pre-order this one yet?
I haven't yet.
Not yet,
Not yet.
but it's
I
still
will.
there.
I think
It's not.
yeah, it's still there. It's gonna stay a little bit though.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not limited.
The acid on the blade is just such a great touch.
I know. The base is beautiful, man. And this actually should be the size of the base that they should have done with the jungle.
Jungle.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's too small for that.
Any idea why it's labeled AVP though? Or is it
Licensing.
Yeah,
Sure.
probably it's licensing. Yeah,
I don't know.
it's a concept, right? It's really like an artistic concept or
it's
something.
so
like that.
cool? Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I want to see this one in action. A samurai predator, like
Movie. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Give us that.
Feudal
Set
Japan.
it in Japan, like in the
That would
be
samurai
so cool.
time. Oh,
World
come
War II era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That'd be amazing.
And
It's
by the
the-
way, if you guys still watching, please hit the like button. Help us out here, you know. And everyone, please in the chat, do a pray icon emoji, whatever, for Easy for he's lost. Easy lost the most precious thing ever, which is internet. So that's why he's not joining us. So everyone in the chat, please
Playing some taps for easy.
tap for Easy.
That's in chat for easy, everybody.
Everyone, let's do it. We have to support Easy.
Prick. Love it.
Let
I
me
love
look. Let me look for my. We're gonna find the emojis here.
Y'all, we are covering a lot of ground tonight.
Yeah.
Quickly.
And this week was packed.
It's packed. And
yeah.
we haven't
Good
even talked
week.
about the release
We haven't
yet.
even gotten there. Yeah.
I'm looking for that emoji. I can't find it.
I'm still waiting to get to the one I'm
Okay.
most excited about here.
Yomo has a great idea. Displaying this predator with a Wolverine, fighting a Wolverine.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that's a very
Ooh.
good idea.
Pretty cool.
It's a great
That'd be
idea.
very cool.
So this is another horrible shot. So you see the lighting, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. This one
Yeah.
kind of like you want to see a lot of light because you can appreciate the colors. This one is too much light or less
Yeah, that's
light,
all.
and it looks. I mean, it looks nice still. I mean, it's also. I mean, the fact that you can see this base and holding. I don't know. This is a really nice piece for sure. And the funny thing is, like when I saw this originally, I was thinking I'm gonna pass on this, but then when I saw it with you guys last week, I'm like, oh shit, this looks freaking cool. It's like that is seriously is that one figure that you want to put it in a small case and just put it by itself, and it's gonna look amazing anyways. You know.
Yeah, so like I decided I'm gonna come up with this thing on my channel called I wish I would have.
I wish I would have.
I wish I would have. And that Samurai Predator, if you don't get it, that's gonna be a I wish I would have figure at some point in your life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I believe that wholeheartedly. That thing's really nice.
So before we go to the other topic, very quick, I want to just announce a giveaway that we're gonna be running very, very soon. Actually, I'm gonna put all the details tomorrow on my Facebook group and also Instagram. So make sure you follow me. So this is the giveaway announcement, and let me see, where did I put my freaking picture here? Because I got some issues earlier. Okay, it's here. All right. So now let me just go back. Okay, so this is the giveaway announcement. I need to remove this for a minute. So for the first time, at least I've done it the first time, we're gonna have two prizes. So the first place is gonna will win N-Saber's Luke Skywalker lightsaber. I reviewed that one already, so if you don't know what that is, you can check it out. You can check the review. It's gonna be the exact same one. And the second place will get $50 gift card. So I think it's nice. So now, the purpose of this is, or the purpose of the memberships is that Platinum VIP members will be part of monthly giveaways when we reach 10 people, right? So right now we are, I think, 4 or 5. So we almost have there. So I'm trying to get people to join, and especially the chat, because trust me, that's the value that you want to get. Like, you're gonna have fun with that. We talk all day figures. I share news, pictures, everything there. So this is the rules. So you become a member of the channel, any tier, right? Silver, VIP, or Platinum VIP, depending on what level you are, you enter the drawing. So Silver will enter once, VIP will enter 3 times, and Platinum VIP members will enter 6 times. So that means you have more chances, right? Because you're a VIP member. So you can follow me on my social media platforms. I put Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You can follow me on any or all of them. So it's not like you have to be all of them. Because I know some people don't have Instagram, some people may not have Facebook, or some people may not have TikTok, which is fine. Any of them is fine. All of them, perfect. And then the winner will be announced on October 25th on the live stream. So this is the rules. Towards the end of maybe the last week of the giveaway, I'm gonna give free 5 memberships. I'm not gonna do 10 this time. I'm gonna do just 5, right? And those people will not enter this giveaway, but will enter the following one, just so everything is fair. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So become a member of the channel.
It's a high quality saber there, isn't it?
It is diecast. It is diecast. Has sound.
That is not a
blade.
Cheap saber. That is not a cheap saber. No,
it is not. This is, I think, about 300.
Man.
Yeah, I think this one is about $300 or something like that. So it's definitely not cheap.
Ooh. This is not Hasbro.
It is not. It is not. It is a replica. So you can put it. I have it in my display. It's beautiful. So that's that. After this, we're gonna do another giveaway, which is gonna be a Hot Toys, and then after that, I'm gonna run another giveaway. But that time is gonna be for VIP and Platinum VIP, and then another one is gonna be for Platinum VIP only. So we kind of like going like this to make it to the goal of Platinum VIP members. But then what I was thinking about is that maybe every year I'll do a giveaway, maybe a couple of giveaways for all, kind of like similar format, so everyone can get some chance to win something at some point. So that's what I'm gonna do when we reach certain numbers. So become a member, support the channel. Trust me, you're not gonna regret it. It's gonna be well worth your money for sure. That being said, let's move on to the action plan here. Legolas, Nazul, and more. InArt dropped their hit as well, and it was Legolas. So, Chuck.
Oh yeah. It looks actually like the collar is more pointed than the way it was round last week. I don't know if it's just the angle, but yeah, I gotta have it, guys. I gotta have it. This is like, oh man, Nerdvana for me. I mean, this is just so good. I love it. I'm like I said, I've been saying since the first week y'all had me on, give me the whole fellowship before I'm 93. That's the goal. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, this is really good, and it almost looks they're doing a combination of the sculpted with the rooted, and I think there's some tweaking that they can still do to the sculpt. But I see Orlando Bloom there, and the tailoring and just everything about it. I mean, it's Lord of the Rings. I mean, how do you hate on this? I mean, it's so good, so much better than any Legolas that we've had by anybody else. I mean, light years ahead of anything else that we've ever gotten. So super excited.
I'm not into Lord of the Rings, but I appreciate art, and I think this one looks good. I still feel like it's not 100% though. Like
No,
there's
it's
something
not.
there that is like,
Same.
you
Yeah.
know,
There's something
not
they need to
horrible.
improve. Yeah, I do see Orlando Bloom, but they have a way to go.
How is the tailoring around the waist? It seems like, you, Chuck, and maybe Brick, you guys know this character better than I do. Like, it seems like it's loose around the waist, and
It is. It's baggy around the waist. I'm hoping that they as this progresses, I hope that it improves. I think we're all holding InArt to ridiculous standards with the Lord of the Rings figures because of Gandalf and Aragorn. I mean, even the prototypes on those were ridiculous, but it is baggy around the waist.
Okay.
And there's some tweaking on the sculpt. But I would take it as it sits and have a smile on my face like a Cheshire cat. I love it. Brick, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it looks great. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I'm more of a fantasy guy than a sci-fi guy, so Lord of the Rings is kind of my thing. However, InArt scares me. Not for reasons that people like to bitch about InArt that we've heard, but just because they're doing these lines that are so massive. Like I'm still waiting for Game of Thrones. We saw Daenerys and they're planning on going in on that line. I don't know if things are changing or what, but that I really want to get in on that. Harry Potter is scary. You got Lord of the Rings. I really like that InArt's doing stuff that Hot Toys isn't doing. You know what I mean? Because it gives you that variety. It's kind of like when InArt does the stuff with that Hot Toys is doing, that it becomes like a comparison thing, and InArt kind of, depending on your take, I guess, gets pushed to the side a little bit from haters and whatnot without getting too deep into it. But this looks great. I mean, Legolas is a lot of people's favorite character. I mean, I personally, I love Aragorn. But yeah, Legolas is one kick-ass character. I remember being a kid and going to the midnight showing. I think it was my first midnight showing. And I was like, this movie is so dang long. And I'm sitting there and there's some cool scenes. I was bored out of my mind. And then like a year later, I saw it again and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? But yeah, such a cool character, especially as the films continue, and there's some cool scenes there. But I think it looks good. I would say he's 90% there. There's some stuff that they could do with the sculpt a little bit. I do think that the tailoring looks good, but it is a little baggy, makes him look a little more muscular or bulky than he might be. That's a great pose right there.
Quiver,
the quiver is what's getting me. Yeah, and he seems very poseable. I mean, look at this. So
tailoring looks better in that pose right there at the waist.
And is it true that they're getting rid of the whole magnetic bases? I heard that.
Yeah, supposedly they're getting rid of the magnetic bases.
And the pegs as well. The magnetic pegs. Which kind of sucks because that's where you have the problems with breaking it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The detail on that quiver is just ridiculous.
Quivers. And the arrows.
And the feathers on the arrows, yeah.
Yeah, really cool figure. I'm waiting on I like how somebody's probably just holding an
I know.
arrow like this.
Yeah. You
know.
No, move it. Okay. All right, there you go. Hold it.
I'm waiting for like a Frodo and a Gollum, or like a Frodo and a Sam. I think that's what I really want to get in on. I don't know if I want to get every figure from this line. I'm kind of down that I missed out on Gandalf, but yeah, like a Frodo and Gollum would be pretty sweet.
I'm gonna try to buy Gandalf soon. I just need to find somebody who's got one for sale at a decent price. But this is, I would have the whole Fellowship. I would get the ultra wide modu case, like the one that sits behind you, and I would just have the whole Fellowship. I'd have my wife create a diorama. It's just, but you gotta have Gimli, you gotta have Frodo and Samwise and Merry and Pippin and Boromir. I mean, you gotta have everybody. Yep. And it's gonna take forever at the speed that they're doing this with.
Can I ask a really dumb question?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot tell if the top of his hair is rooted or sculpted.
I can't either, but I swear
because I know that Daenerys was both,
looks rooted.
at least what they showed. Okay, because he's got that little braid right above his ear there.
Yeah,
and that's.
I thought the release
said it looks rooted to me.
I thought the release said it was a combination of rooted and sculpted. I thought.
Yeah, when you zoom in like that, it looks more rooted, but
I don't know. Yeah, it looks rooted to me.
Okay.
That's a good point. Iron Star Killer says if the magnetic pegs or bases go away, maybe the higher prices tax may drop slightly.
I don't see that happening. I don't think that's where the expensive.
No, because Legolas was how much? 4 something, like 480.
Something like that. Something like that. Then we have Nazgul. Nazgul. I can't pronounce his name. Sorry, I'm stupid.
That horse is awesome. That's really cool.
Whoa.
That's a nightmare.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, definitely a cool piece here. This is something I will pass on though. I don't need it, but looks badass. But I think this is going for
the Hellboy is amazing, man. They got the likeness on point. It's exactly the same.
How much is this figure by itself without the horse?
It was obnoxious. I mean, it was obnoxious. My jaw kind of hit the floor, to be honest with you.
Because I kind of just want this figure. Like this is like a cool fantasy death character, like even if you don't like Lord of the Rings. But
$325 for just the figure.
And like he's all robes though. Come on now.
$370 at one website that I'm not going to name. Yeah, like 5 something, like $550 with the horse. My wife had a great opinion of this. She said it's the best head sculpt she's ever seen.
I agree.
Or not seen.
Or not seen, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, Jomo.
What? I think I remember hearing that story. That's so dumb. That's terrible.
That sucks.
It's terrible. Terrible.
Hey, look, I got the Asmus Gandalf the White, and they redid the sculpt for Gandalf the Gray. And their Gandalf the Gray is updated now. It's still in stock. They got a few left at their site, and I'm very impressed with the Gandalf the White. So it's not the InArt, but it's still Gandalf. So
yeah.
I don't even know what scream I am. Okay, yeah. Fuck. Okay.
The horse is sick.
Somebody give him a Band-Aid. Come on now.
I know.
God.
I mean, this horror looks sick, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, but it looks freaking. I mean,
that's a cool
it looks amazing. I mean, look at this. You see, this is something that InArt does very nice. Like they can capture this type of details, like so, like lifelike. You know, even this is a power post thing, right? This is not even articulated. This is like how you get it. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but it doesn't seem that this is articulated at all.
Yeah, it's polystone.
But
if it was articulated, that'd be amazing.
So they're selling these things separate and together, or it's a bundle.
That's the bundle on the deluxe. You can either get just the Nazgul or the Nazgul. That is the extra accessory in the deluxe. Nazgul is the horse. And it's like $580 or $550, something like that. I mean,
The
it
horse,
is
only the
up-
horse.
No,
No,
it doesn't-
with the
for
nozzle.
both for the 2-pack, basically.
Yeah.
Look, also,
That's
it's
all
not bad.
diecast.
Dude, that man, that sword looks good.
that rusty sword. Don't stab me with that.
It's diecast, right? Somebody's gonna die. Look at this. I love this lighting here.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Shit. For a second, I
yeah,
thought it was a
they said that
butthole.
the horses,
Right?
He's got armor on
I
it.
know.
On
I'm
his
like,
butt.
holy shit.
He learned that from that one
Dude,
time. Now he's
okay,
armored.
Booty.
Was I the only one that I thought it was a hole?
the
No, I can't
bridle
really
is
see that.
the bridle on this thing is leather. All the metal is die cast, but all the bridle is leather. They said,
Wow.
yeah,
That's impressive.
Look at
Yeah.
this. How this is sculpted and painted.
Yeah.
Like looks like they were painting like one
Yeah,
by
it's-
one.
No, it's got a good wash, is what it is. Like, and then they rub it off, is what I'm assuming.
it's
Yeah, it's good.
so much better than Shadowfax. Shadowfax looks like a My Little Pony horse. I mean, it really does.
Yeah, they're killing it with this Lord of the Rings line. I mean, some of the best stuff I've seen.
right there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, get off. The
Oh, that
road.
get off the road scene. Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
I have to rewatch these movies. I haven't seen them in years.
Look at the tailoring. Like, this goes back to what you said, Desi, about the Terminator, or about the Predator. The way that the skirt looked on the Predator.
Yeah.
Look at the coloring and the tailoring on this in comparison.
Yeah. It looks worn, right?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like somebody really wore this. It's just, the name InArt is appropriate. It is art, and they are taking it to a different level, and they're making everybody get better. And that one, forget about it.
Yeah, this guy looks like a badass. I don't even remember this guy. It's been that long. But
this is definitely an improvement.
Is
Then
this
from
from
what we saw the
Game of
first time.
Thrones?
No,
No,
this is
that's-
from The Hobbit.
Hobbit.
it's Thorin, right? Is it Thorin?
Yep, Thorin
Yeah.
Oakenshield.
I feel stupid. They improved the health score because I remember they had one before.
Yeah, they
and the health score didn't
definitely
look right.
improved it. And that
Yeah.
fur coat, like that fur around him, man, it looks good.
That looks really good.
The red hair looks nice too.
It's like Viking looking. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It looks like Richard Armitage. Just, I mean, it's him. It is just the hair. Look at the hair. Look at the fur.
hmm
The leather mail that he's wearing. The detail in the medallion by his waist. This is the most impressive thing I've seen them do.
I think
me.
I might have to pick this up because it's just like, it's so impressive for a 6-scale figure. Mass
It's-
produced 6-scale figure. If they pull it off.
Oh, if it looks like that, whoo, that's phenomenal.
Amazing.
Just the layering, you know.
Wukong!
Man, I want to play this game.
This looks great. I don't know what this is, but it looks great.
It's from
Yeah,
a video
I mean-
game that's like really.
Oh, it's that one. Okay. Okay.
Wukong, yeah.
Yeah. I
They
haven't
did-
played it, but
They did this as a special edition release of the game in China, and they didn't think that there were going to be that much of a demand for it. But it sold out so fast, and it was so limited. And now they're going to release it, even though it had that exclusivity. And I don't think there's any difference between this one and the one that came with the special edition of the game, other than the game not being with it,
Uh-oh.
that I can see.
That's not nice.
No, not nice, but the demand was so high for this figure that it was a good financial decision for them to do it.
Oh, yeah, but just paint the color on something. Be like, oh, it's version whatever.
Yeah. And the game is hard as shit. I mean, it's not like
Demon Souls and all that.
yeah. What was the one that everybody played like a year ago? Elden Ring. It's not as hard as
Elden
Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring for 10 minutes and was like punching myself in the face, and I was like, there's no way I can't do this. This one is not that hard, but the game is really cool. It's a beautiful game. And the lore is ridiculous because it's just steeped in actual lore. So it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the amount of detail on this thing is amazing as well. I mean, just look at the entire
Oh, yeah.
suit. It's
Crazy.
insane. It's like, damn. It's just
That's
the
a lot
costume
there.
is
It looked great
unbelievable.
next to that Samurai Predator.
True.
Yeah.
It really would.
But I mean, I didn't know. I thought it was something like Planet of the Apes or something like that. But
No, I wish Planet of the Apes would make a comeback here with Hot
Yeah.
Toys or something.
but this one here it is nice for sure. Then we have Selena Kyle from and this is the one that I have in my highest hope. So that's the one of the reasons why I didn't want to get the Hot Toys one, because I have faith that they're gonna improve this. Again, this is a prototype, so this is not gonna be the final thing if they ever, which I think they will, if they announce this, it's gonna be better than this.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
not perfect, but I think this looks better than the 2.0, Hot Toys 2.0. My opinion. I don't know.
It does. I don't think this is a flattering picture, right? Like it just isn't, because her face tones are so flat.
Right.
She's pale, but the accuracy is there, like to the likeness, right? They just need to maybe either take a better picture or give it some more tonality there to her face. We have to take a look at that arm though. You know
the
what I'm
arm,
talking about,
the arm
Dante.
is-
But anyways, yeah, I think this will probably be the best figure eventually if they work on it. Best version of this character.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think I put any more pictures of this one, so we're gonna move to the next one.
Oh, that looks so good.
This one looks very realistic.
Yeah, Severus looks good.
Indeed, he does.
Yeah. They nailed that. They nailed that head sculpt.
Oh, the
Nailed it.
expression too.
Yeah, it's perfect.
The lips. Look at the lips. Like,
It's almost like you can hear him saying Potter. You know?
Harry Potter.
I mean, seriously. Yeah.
That hair. Well
It's
done.
classic.
This is really good.
It's me, Brick. Wait, you remember already, Brick? You
I am. No, I'm a member. I just remember I had
Super
for some
chat.
reason. Yeah, I had a free month, but for some reason I can't become a member on my Brick Artemis, so I had to do it with my other, because they're connected, and it won't let me. And every time I switch, it still goes back to this one. So, but whatever. I'm a member. Yeah.
It's Papsik in the house, another member of the channel. Papi, how are you? Hello, sir. And of course, Jose Hernandez, Papi. Hola, Papi. Sorry, I'm late. Miss you guys. How you doing, sir? Yeah, we had a show with Jose Plus last week, and it was fun as hell. So we're gonna do that again, my friend.
It's a good
Definitely.
time.
Definitely. I mean, if you want to join now, I mean, I can send you the link. Let me send you the link and see if you want to join now.
Snape.
Let me
Yeah, it's
see.
so good. And that's such an
Snape is good.
iconic one. I mean, that's just. Yeah, that's so good. Maybe we
Think
could get
they'll-
a. How cool would it be if they did a Die Hard version of him and did
I
Bruce
was just
Willis?
thinking that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got the sculpt. You know,
Hey, brother cousins in the chat. What's up, Jay?
Brother cousins. What's up, Jay? What's up, family? They nailed this one. Yeah, no, they did, man. They did. They did a good job. I can't complain. They did a good job. Even though, again, I watched Harry Potter before. Actually, I watched almost all the movies, but then for some reason I just kind of lost interest.
You excited for the new show, HBO? Like 2026 though. Apparently, Cillian Murphy is like up to play Voldemort, so that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be awesome.
See that?
That'd be amazing. You see, I felt like it got complicated when the more I was watching that show, it got complicated. But it was fun to see, you know, those kids growing, like from little kids to like teenagers. It was kind of fun to see that, right? You know, how they kind of start, you know, increasing their powers per se, right? That was nice. I like that. Kind of like a Stranger Things type of thing, right?
Sure.
That's what I want for my X-Men movie, Marvel, please.
Is the HBO thing is it a new stories or just a remake? I couldn't remember what they
Just a remake.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it's
think
gonna be
movies
very
are-
weird, but it's weird too that it's already been over 20 years. You know,
God, that's just crazy.
like it's crazy.
I send it to Jose. Send it to you. Blitzway. Now this is with another dude. Thanks, Hot Toys. I mean not Hot Toys, but 1/6 scale gods out there. You know, I was looking to buy the Blitzway Ghostbusters. The problem was that it was too expensive, and I didn't feel like paying that much money, like a $2,500, $2,700 for the whole pack. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I was thinking that Blitzway will never do like 2.0s or reissues. So I'm thinking, okay, let's wait for InArt or maybe Hot Toys at one point. How much you guys want to bet that after this, someone else is gonna do freaking the Ghostbusters? So we're gonna have like maybe 3 different versions, 2 different companies, maybe 3 different companies doing it. I mean, I don't know if it's possible for the license, but you know. Real quick here, Falca just says that has the panel got any thoughts on why we didn't see the DeLorean from Blitzway at this year's WonderCon? That's a good point. They mentioned in one of the banners they put about the DeLorean, but they didn't show any pictures at all, and that's kind of interesting.
On the way to the show, they dropped it.
Ooh.
I'm just making that up. I
Right,
have.
it's
It probably just wasn't done.
Or they lost it.
It's yeah.
It's on a dock in New
What the
Jersey.
hell?
Yeah, it's on a dock in New Jersey on their strike.
They were walking with the DeLorean like,
It's happened. It's happened on the way to those shows. So now I'm not saying that's what happened here. I was just joking, but they probably just didn't finish it.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
they didn't.
Yeah.
So, because you know, guys, I have my contacts. I sent a message to the president of Blitzway, just so he can give us more. Well, is that actually the person who does the managing relations? So we're gonna ask him live. We have Johan Smith in the house from Blitzway. How you doing, sir?
Aló, aló.
Hello.
Representando Ghostbusters. Blitzway.
Logo Batter, no,
Aló, aló.
DeLorean
¿Cómo están?
Brock. Muy bien, señor. Vamos a hacer el show en
What's up,
español.
guys? Sí,
What's
claro
up,
que sí, hay que
Jose?
hacerlo. Hey, how are you guys? How are we
Chaka,
doing?
Well,
Chaka Brick is gonna kill us like this fucking dude.
It's like, what the hell are they talking about? Did he say something about me?
You say I was fat.
Oh man.
I'm not ugly.
All right, so let's continue because, dude, I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit to talk, but this is so fun. I kind of like when this happens, when we have so much shit to talk, that every segment is something new. Have you noticed that? We've been talking like for almost 2 hours, totally new things.
Yeah.
Like this, the boys from Blitzway. Now, are these 1/6 figures or statues? Because I was kind of
I
confused.
believe
with this one.
those are the statues.
Statue,
Because it's a Prime 1 Studio and Blitzway combination there that you're showing. They did show a 1/6 scale Billy Butcher figure because they had like it was right there next to the Ghostbusters, but it was just the Billy Butcher. They did not show the Homelander. Not sure why, but
they dropped it.
They dropped
Okay.
with the
I
DeLorean.
think they might have not been happy with how it looked just yet and didn't want to like
Probably.
have it out there
Yeah.
for display yet. So 'cause I did see a photo early on. There was a photo early on that they had like one of the heads with the laser on it. Homelander was right there.
Yeah.
So
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah. I remember seeing something like that.
Yeah. Actually, give me 1 second. I need to hire a producer for this so they can just kind of flash whenever I say, hey.
Yeah.
But
Find that picture. Bring it up.
I know, right? But because we're not have that power yet, we have to do it ourselves. Dude, what is that? Oh, I think it's this one here. Okay, so this is actually it's a statue. You're right. This is the deluxe version.
yeah,
I love that base, man.
That's a
it's
cool
very
base.
cool.
That base is good.
Mhm.
This is 1/3, right, or 1/4? Do you guys know?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think it might be 1/3, but I'm not. Don't quote me.
They should probably mention that
Right?
Yeah.
somewhere. I think that's Did they?
Because it looked pretty big. It looked pretty big, but it could have been 1/4, but I'm not sure. What's the chat saying? The chat know?
Yeah, chat,
Chat.
please, chat. Tell us, Mr. Chats.
That sculpt looks even better. The one with the
With this one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it is fucking awesome, man.
So I'm gonna shock y'all. I have never seen a single episode of this.
Really?
I watched the
Whoa.
first season. My son watched the whole thing. He likes the show.
Yeah.
I've seen the whole thing. Yeah.
I've only
Everybody
seen the first season as well.
Super-
But it's
Everybody
really good.
keeps telling me, dude, it's so gory, and I'm like, I don't know if I need that.
Yeah.
The world
It is gory.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the first
Mhm.
when I saw the first season, it was very, very gory. I like it.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
I like
right.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Terrifier 3 on Thursday. I'm sure it doesn't beat
Oh,
that.
me too. Let's go. I can't wait.
I just heard about people like throwing up and
Throwing up and having to leave and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
Should
I
be
can't-
great.
Don't do horror.
probably gonna be me.
My,
I'm gonna
Mitchell
stay.
Lawrence says, "Looks like your insider man was right. The piece is coming." Of course, was right, man. I used to share stuff like that, but then I stopped because whenever it was given, it was not going the direction I thought it's gonna be. So that's why I stopped until I found this person, my insider. So I took like a few months before start sharing stuff because I wanted to see if it was for real. He told me about Deadpool, Chewbacca, all the shit that happened. He told me basically. And it's been happening. You guys see it. I mean,
Yeah.
I was the first one who saw
Yeah.
Alien Romulus. Yeah, right. I don't know. I'm just saying. So it's again, it's all the things that I can share because he told me not to share it, and I guess because I'm not supposed to. So, but I have some stuff later to show you guys.
Ooh.
So let's go back to the boys. They both look amazing. Statues. But then this is what I wanted to go, and is the Ghostbusters finally. Thank you.
Man.
Thank you very much for listening. Anyone? Thoughts?
My wife said she'll kill me if I don't get these. So I guess I have
Ooh.
to get them.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go.
That's the best kind of permission, Desi, that
Yep.
you can
It
get.
is. It is indeed. So it looks like I'll be picking these guys up.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I really did want them. I'm sorry I missed out on the first set. So I'll be picking this up for sure. Do they come with the 2 head sculpts now?
That's my question.
It looked like 2 of them had alternate sculpts from what I saw on
These two.
display.
I think it's
Yeah.
these 2. It would be these 2.
Yeah.
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 But
You're
let's step back for a second, right? I never had the first. I think Brother Cousins has the first. If he's still watching, I think he has the first batch of this or the first release.
I had them.
Is there any? You have them.
I did.
In terms of the suit and the body proportion and everything like that, do you see any changes, like in terms of like the proportions, the paint application on the head sculpts? I know by looking at this, and I remember vaguely. I think Winston looks better in this
Yes.
one. Spencer's Spangler.
Spangler. Yeah.
Spangler. He
Egon.
looks. Egon. Yeah, Egon looks a bit better.
So I'll say this. So I bought the original set off of Amazon. There was a vendor. They had them for $700. It was like 3 years ago. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take a shot. It's only like $700. I'll claim it on Amazon. I'll get my money back. Got them. They were real. They were legit. They were Blitzway. The packaging was stupid, but all of Blitzway's packaging is always stupid. It's amazing. And loved them. I had the special edition with Slimer and the little road crossings. I mean, it was just fantastic. But the sculpt on Winston back then, to me, just kind of ruined the whole thing. The sculpt on Winston was just so off. And I was like, I don't really like it. And it just kind of kills the whole thing. So I'm just going to return it and hope they make a 2.0 one day. And then the damn thing goes to like $3,000, $4,000. I mean, it's ridiculous. But the thing that I can tell you this: the proton packs, the accessories, the tailoring, the weathering, the seam, just it is on a level that is just undescribable until you get it in hand. It is InArt level tailoring and everything, if not even better to me in some ways, especially the proton packs. Just everything was so good. Wrist joints, hate them. I can hear Desi's brain right now blowing up over the wrist pegs, but you can pose them and hide them.
Yes,
you can't hide them.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But that Winston sculpt is better than the first one. I can tell you that. Way better.
The color. It's just the paint application,
paint
because
apps.
the other one was like, I don't know, very, very brown. It's like a dark brown. It was like off. The color was completely off. This is more like the proper color, and I like it. I love it. It looks. Look at the texture, man. Like it's just insane. I mean, obviously the paint application got better. Even if this is the same head sculpt, just by having a really good paint application is gonna change the whole thing.
Ray with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth is just. They haven't said if they're going to have Slimer in it or not, which I hope they do. I think they're going to do something to differentiate this from the 1.0 so that the 1.0 still has some sort of special value to collectors. But that Peter Venkman head sculpt right there where he's doing the, oh my God. I mean, that's such an iconic scene.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping this comes in at 1,500, but I'm with you, Desi. My wife has already said if you don't pre-order it, you're in trouble. So I've got permission from the bride, so I'm good.
Yep.
How much do you think this is going to be now?
I think 15, 17, maybe.
17?
I could see them pushing it. I could.
Wow.
Do you think so?
I'm gonna say between 12 and 15.
I think
my guess was 12. My guess was 12-ish, about 300, 350 each figure.
That's what I figured, 300 to 350 each figure. But you never know, right? They could try to take advantage because, but we'll see.
I think if they come with the two head sculpts on Venkman and on Ray, I think you could see it at 400 per. I think you could hit this. And then if they put Slimer in it, if they give us the roadblock again, because the first one had like the little thing to keep you from going through the road, and it had the sign, and it had Slimer, and there was just so much there. But guys, the proton packs on these, they're battery operated, but you turn them on with button cells, but they light up, they flash. I mean, the detail on those proton packs alone is mind blowing how good they are. They're movie accurate, which is just tough to do in a 1/6 scale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there were a shit ton of accessories with the original of this. And if they come anywhere close, I really honestly think this could be over 1,500. I do.
Yeah, my 4-year-old's a huge Ghostbusters fan, probably even more so than my oldest kid.
Yeah.
And he, like, anytime he'll sing the song, he loves Slimer and the Ghostbusters car. So if I get this 4-pack, I'm gonna have to buy an Ecto 1. Do you guys think that they do a new Ecto 1 or?
Yeah.
Man.
I think the thing that we have to remember is at the end of the day, these guys are in business to make money. And to not do another Ecto 1, they're just leaving too much money on the table.
You know, someone asked Blitzway, and I think I read it earlier today, that somebody asked, and they said that they don't have messaged them, right? I think you saw it, Jose, right? Then they said they said that they don't have the plans at the moment. But to be honest with you, I would not buy that at all. Because if they're doing this again, they're doing a 2.0 of the Ghostbusters after so many years, after we thought that they're not gonna do it. Hell yeah, they're gonna do the Ecto 1. 100% they're gonna do it. It's easy money for them. They have everything they need to. So why not doing it?
Yeah,
I think
they have the molds. Just run it again. Yeah.
Exactly. So Faka just says I'm going to 1,200.
Do you remember? Does anybody remember what the original one, the 4-pack, the original 4-pack was?
I think it was 9. I think it was 900.
Yeah.
Or 9 something.
I don't remember. Iron Star Killer says, regardless of the price, I have to grab this. I missed the first release, and they bring back so many memories. And I do agree with that. I missed the first time. I guess when I went into collecting, I missed a lot of things. But then over time, by looking at the companies like Hot Toys and now with these new companies coming and seeing a bunch of 2.0s, re-releases, I'm like, you know what? Patience, my friend. Patience is the key. $900, he said it was. So I think,
That's correct. Yes, $900.
so it's definitely not gonna be that price. I think it's gonna be in the 1200 range. I think it all depends, right? If they have some exclusive accessory, probably a bit more than that, but it's gonna be in that. You know,
I love
mark.
Blitzway. Blitzway is
They-
one of my favorite companies. I love their stuff.
They are
So-
going to sell it
Blitzway does good stuff.
individually.
Are they?
Yeah, because at least in Sideshow you can RSVP for two
Each.
for Egon and I think somebody else so far.
Oh, really?
But the other and funny enough, the other two.
You said
are up.
Desi. You said on Sideshow.
Yeah, I think so. Unless
Are
I'm
you sure
looking
it's
at
not the Star
statues.
Ace? They might be the Star Ace.
They may be the
figures?
stars. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that for you. But,
Yeah,
I'm
check it out.
pretty sure because I don't think those figures are up just yet.
Just
Because
so
they
you
didn't
guys-
carry Blitzway last time. Go ahead.
Oh, they didn't. Okay, so yeah, it's probably something else then.
Just so you guys know, I was talking to Josh the other day, and he's gonna carry Blitzway Ghostbusters when he's up. And you
That's
can use
not
my
bad.
code 4 times. You can save $40. And,
God,
and
Winston
it's-
is
All
Winston
right.
is so much better.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah, Winston is so much better, guys.
100%. Is this the same head sculpt? I don't remember, or is it a bit different?
It looks different. It's
Expression.
definitely painted different, but it's a little bit of a different sculpt to me. Brother doesn't.
Yeah, it
still
was
have-
Star Ace.
It is Star Ace. Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct. Yeah, Star Ace. We don't want those ones.
No.
Oh, but talking about Ghostbusters, did you guys see the Present Toys ones?
We did. Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
God I didn't order those.
Right.
I was this close. I was thinking, I'm gonna, you know what? I said, I'm gonna wait. I don't know, for some reason I had it in my head that InArt or Hot Toys is gonna do Ghostbusters because Present Toys. When I saw Blitzway, I thought somebody did a Photoshop. First of all, when I saw that picture, I'm like, no, it's impossible. Then when I saw, like, oh shit, it's real. So yeah, even better. So I'm like, oh, perfect. Fuck that. I'm not gonna order those. I'm gonna wait for this. So these are the two.
Those,
go.
there it is. There it
There it
is.
is.
Yep. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm thinking 1,500.
I did my
with those
homework.
guys. I really do.
You see, I did my homework. It's, dude, it's, you know, believe it or not, like, it's so many pictures out there, but you know, I just tried to grab the best ones because I didn't want to like have 50 pictures of the same thing that is horrible, all of them, right? So I needed to look for the
Right.
best pictures, but some of them I kind of put the name of the credit, so just, you know, so I can give the credit to the people who did this. But maybe this is not even the owner, maybe someone here, whatever. Credit to whoever did these pictures. Thank you. I like these two house sculpts though. This one looks fantastic though. Very real.
Excellent.
Very, very real.
Yeah.
And I love that it's the neck and the head in the sculpt, so you don't have necklines, and they're just so
100%.
good.
Are these the original sculpts from the
Yes.
first
Well,
one?
I know the Peter. Yeah, I mean, well, actually, God, they look a little different. To be honest with you,
Brother
they look
Cousins,
a little
help
different.
us.
Because these look good. Like,
No,
these-
they're different. That is not the original sculpts. That is not the original sculpt. They have definitely not the same Ray. Ray is definitely different, and Vinkman looks different too. But Ray is definitely different.
So we have 60 people watching, 34 likes. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. Doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Grab your finger and put it to play. Put it to practice. Make some use of your finger. Hit the like button. And if you can, if you use your finger, maybe you put some, I don't know, Vaseline or something like that. You can just go to the right a little bit and just become a member. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's
Giveaways.
Talk
Remember,
to your-
giveaway. We have giveaways.
to the right.
Do you guys know, is this going to be like end of 2025? Do you guys think it's going to be like early 2026? Sooner?
My guess.
How does Blitzway work usually?
a year.
Blitzway is very patient.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they announce it sometime this year, I will probably say if they announce it before the end of the year officially, right?
Right.
The pre-order is up. Maybe I don't know. Let's say next month. I would probably say it's gonna be out by late next year, Q4 next year. It's gonna be a whole full year. You know.
So I have time to pay for it. Let's go.
So yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Makes the
Slowly but
decision a little
surely.
easier. All right.
I brought my wife's Blitzway Marilyn Monroe to the stream tonight for you
Oh,
guys.
show it. Show
Ooh.
it. This is
Oh
amazing.
God, please don't let me drop it. Please don't let me drop it.
If you drop it, we're gonna make a clip of it.
The internet is
If I
forever.
drop
Don't do
If
it.
I drop it, I'm getting divorced.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a amazing sculpt.
How good
That's-
is that? My goodness.
That's amazing. Those are amazing.
Wow.
Y'all, the skin texture, and I'm gonna put some really good pictures up in the chat. But the skin textures on this thing are just so good. For as old as this statue is, it's hard to describe just how good it actually is in person. I'll get some pictures of it, but it is ridiculous how good it is.
Wow.
Easy just sent me a message saying, "Can you take the clothes off?"
Oh Lord, no! The dress is glued in certain spots so that it doesn't lose its
Hold.
yes.
Wow, that was amazing.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So let's quick move on to continue with Blitzway because Blitzway has been killing it the whole week, and the Ghostbusters to me was the highlight of the week. But at the same time, as you guys know, I collect statues as well, and I was looking for a company to finally do Star Wars, and Blitzway is doing just that. So they are gonna do a Black Label. If you don't know what Black Label is, I don't know either. But just kidding. So Black Label, Black Label is a brand new line that they launched with Michael Jackson. So they had a sculpted version and then a rooted version, and they use better materials for the overall statue. Now, one thing about this, well, I mean, this is some of the besides the rooted hair, of course, it has joints, so you can actually move the arm. Like, I mean, it's not like a full articulated, so you can move the arm up and down, right? And I'm very curious to see how the shit works because on a statue, I will be afraid to move those joints. I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think about the likeness? I think I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is the best likeness in the world. It's perfect. You're like, oh my god, this is 100% myself. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's okay, my opinion. But I want to hear you guys.
Yeah, I would say the same. I think it's good. I feel like it could be better, but you can definitely tell it's Hayden Christensen. But I don't know, something maybe with like the cheekbones or the chin. Maybe it's the chin. They need to. I don't know if it's. Chin looks good there. I think it is the cheekbones.
I think it's he's like too skinny maybe in the back jaw, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but it looks great. I mean, the rooted hair and everything, and that's pretty cool. You can move his arm. I've never seen that with statues before. So
Interesting. Yeah. I think actually, if I'm not mistaken, Queen Studios did Hulk, and you can actually move the head.
Oh, okay, nice.
I hate the saber.
Yeah, I'm not. And this is 1/4 scale, by the way. This is not 1/3. So it's
That's one of the
1/4.
things that Sideshow does so well on their premium format, like the premium format Vader and the premium format Darth Maul with the CFL sabers. I think they're called CFLs. This looks like a Hot Toy saber that's just got the LED in the base lighting up the plastic. And if that's what it is, it's going to be a big disappointment because it's going to look like shit. There's one shot of it where you can see it, where it's like really bright at the hilt and then it dims out and then the tip is bright again.
There it is.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what it is, if it's like the sabers on Hot Toys figures, it's going to be a letdown. especially at this price point, especially at the detail. Because you look at like the Lord of Darth, the Lord of the Sith sideshow with the CFL saber and the Darth Mauls, and the Darth Mauls actually even just light up when you push the button. They actually extend out like a saber would. I think the likeness is a little bit off. I think the tailoring is amazing. The rooted hair is amazing, but I cannot get past that saber. I can't.
As Vic says, I don't have statues, but this is tempting.
I agree. Like, is this how does the likeness compare to the Artisan Hot Toys?
That's a good question, and I think Beskar Kid did something about this. Let me see if I stole his
Because
pictures.
this looks, I don't think this, I agree with everything that's been said thus far. Like, the likeness is not 100%, but it looks badass. Like, it looks like a cool character. And then the tailoring is great. It's like, hey, do I wait for the eventual? You would assume that they're going to release an Artisan Dark Side, right? Anakin again, or do I just get this?
Oh, this is great. Hold on, I'm gonna share it right now.
I think they've got him. I think they've definitely captured the anger and the rage in that sculpt. I wish he had
100%.
Sith eyes. Even though he didn't have Sith eyes in the fight with Obi-Wan, it would have been really cool if he would have had the Sith eyes. The dark side Anakin with the Sith eyes is just so,
True.
it's such a powerful thing. But I don't know if I'm wrong about the saber. If it's a CFL, if the saber's good, then yes, this is definitely worth it to me.
It doesn't look like a CFL because the CFL is usually evenly lit or at least brighter. Doesn't look like that.
So I think the problem is actually the nose. I'm looking at pictures of him right now. His nose is it's a lot more wide.
I
There
think the
it
Hot
is.
Toys is better, to be honest with you.
Shout out to Beskar Kid
Yeah.
because he put this picture on his site. So I just basically took it without his permission. So Hot Toys Artisan.
Thank you, Beskar.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Beskar.
Beskar.
Sure.
He knows he got the credit. So the Hot Toys and Blitzway, right? He actually made a good comment. Beskar Kid made a good comment earlier, and I can agree with that. What he said. So he said, what did he say? He said, that he was hoping for a high-end company to do Star Wars figures, and the way that that he will move to the statue is only if they do better than the actual Hot Toys in terms of likeness, right? So right now, based on these two, he's not moving to that route. He's gonna continue with Hot Toys, and I do agree with that, because if you're gonna move from 1/6 scale figure to a statue, right, you're moving up, so meaning that the likeness is going to be way better, everything is going to be better, basically, right? So that's the thing when you move or when you collect both. Like, for example, I have the Batman, Partisan Batman statue and Hot Toys and InArt, and I like all three. But then when I look at the statue, I'm like, I feel like the likeness is a bit better on the statue. Again, it's bigger, you have more room to play. So that should be the case for this, but seems that it's not. I still believe that Hot Toys is better in terms of likeness.
Yeah, doesn't Hot Toys just look more realistic in the statue? It might be the lighting too with the statue, but it looks more like almost like animated or a video game, almost like graphics.
The Hot Toys to me looks like they shrunk down the actor, and he's on your shelf.
Yeah,
because of the layers, right? That's why even originally going years back, Sideshow's premium formats, that's what premium format meant for a statue. It had mixed media. Now it doesn't really mean that anymore for Sideshow. But like that mixed media and the weight of that is very, to me is important, right? So
well, and I think too, there is a even at that point of the film, there was still, even when he was angry, there was still this youthful look to Anakin. that Hayden still possessed. And I think the Hot Toys version still has that youthful look to his skin and to his face. I think the mouth sculpt on the Hot Toys is just perfect. It's got that little, like when Anakin would just kind of have that look to him. This is almost like, to me, an interpretation or a video game version of it to some degree, or a cartoon version.
Right.
You know, it's really good. I'm not shitting on it, but I think the Hot Toys is definitely better, in my opinion. And that's crazy to say because you're going 6. That one looks pretty spot on. That shot is really good.
Then this one is the one that he's referring to.
Yeah, that's a really good shot angle right there, lighting and everything. But if it's a statue that you have to have in that perfect spot to look that way, I don't think I'm going to do it. Queens 1-1 are better, yeah, but they're $4,000.
Yeah, right.
And guess how much is this?
Isn't it like 16 or 1700?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna guess 18. Okay.
I would rather get the Hot Toys, pick up a, I could pick up 3 Hot Toys figures for that, 4 Hot Toys figures for that price. Now that Obi-Wan does look really good.
But again, going back to this.
Yeah, I think the Blitzway's better there.
Yeah, but
Blitzway's
here, this is the new Hot Toys one, right? We'd have to go back to episode 3 because he's a little puffier in the Obi-Wan show, which I think that's what the left-hand side is from. I think.
True.
But even then, God, even then though, Obi-Wan looks pissed on the right. Does he not? The brow, does he just not look angry?
Yeah.
He's concerned.
He's concerned.
Concerned.
Nice concern.
He's thinking about the ports, the toilet paper, stuff.
Hey guys, I have to introduce you to our latest little rescue guy that I saved 2 weeks ago.
Oh, there he
Off the
is.
side of the road. He
Hello,
was
little
trapped
fella.
he was under a sign, hiding. This is Cooper.
Eating the
And
dog.
now he's well.
Eating the. Just kidding.
Sorry. Tara walked in and said, "You got to show him Cooper."
Cooper. That's a nice guy. Cooper's a nice name.
The
70
tailoring
people
on this
watching.
is
Hit the
crazy.
like button. Again, I have to remind you guys that you can use something called fingers. Just one finger. That's it. Just hit the like button. Come on. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
If you want to hear some
Por
news,
favor.
if you want to hear some rumors, which
Ooh,
I'm about to
yes.
show you guys, you need to hit the likey. And if you want to become a member, even better. So you can get the news before
Yep.
anyone.
Yeah,
I'll
2
send you a
fingers
message.
better than 1. Come on now.
Just 2 fingers. Like, hit the like button like that. Just saying. All right. Enough with the fingers. Let's talk about Obi-Wan Kenobi. Again, I think it's same as the other one. You can move the arms, which still I don't understand, but I kind of understand. You don't want to have replaceable arms because of the suit. You don't want the tunic, whatever. You don't want to screw that up. So I can understand why, you're moving the arms. It looks good. Still, I believe that the likeness, there's something off in there. And if I'm going to pay that much money, the likeness has to be really freaking good. At least if I'm paying, $1,600.
God, the
Yeah,
saber's
100%.
pissing me off. I know I'm pounding the saber, but the saber's just pissing me off.
I understand.
Now that you pointed
Yeah.
that out, yeah. Bothers me.
For that price point, for $1,700, and we're not going to have a CFL saber, I don't like it.
I know.
I think they have a history, if I remember correctly, of like breaking very easily, and that's why
They're very
it's not
fragile.
worth it. Yeah.
They're very fragile. So my Revenge of the my Lord of the Sith sideshow CFL, I had to replace it once. One of our cats thought it was a chew toy and got up on it, and I heard a little snap, and I was like, "What was that?" And I look over, and it snapped. But other than that, I've had no problem with it. I've had this thing for 5 years. The CFL on my Darth Mauls are solid, and then I had the one of the Empire Strikes Back Vader where he was on Hoth, where he had the saber and he was walking. That one was solid too, but they are fragile. But at $1,700, I'll protect my statue. I want it to look like a $1,700 statue, and that base is awesome.
It is,
But-
right? It is freaking
God,
amazing.
Hard,
Look
that's
at,
what gives
look
it
at the
cool.
light. Beautiful.
Yeah,
I love
really.
those bases with a lot of light feature that makes it in the statue. It's a whole new world, man.
It does.
Whole new world for sure. For sure. Aaron Starkiller says Blitzway Obi-Wan's head sculpt looks stronger than Annie. That's true.
Yeah, for sure.
That's very true. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. This is the joints here, 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 here. This is the points of
Okay.
articulation. So you can move the arm to the side, up and down. I don't know, man. I like, even though I think it is a good concept, I'm not sure.
It's weird that you can move their
it's weird.
arms, but you can't move their waist, which makes
Torso?
sense. You can't, their
Yeah.
torso, but because then they just do this,
Yeah.
like you can't. I mean, you'd have to get it just right.
Beep, bop, boop, boop, bop, beep, boop.
Yeah,
right.
basically. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice.
It does.
Sorry,
I
I
think it
poo-pooed on him so hard. I was disappointed, y'all. I was.
I think it's nice, but it's not 1700 plus
Right.
taxes plus shipping plus all that.
Thank you.
Nice. No.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Give
was
me
the
those
price.
Ghostbusters.
I
you're
agree.
close to $2,000 with tax and shipping.
You can buy a Jazz Inc. vehicle for that.
Yeah.
You know.
That I agree. That I agree. But you know what you guys gonna like?
Ooh.
You guys gonna like this.
Oh.
So this
This
is
is the
this
statue.
is the Queen Studio Live, which I'm regretting not getting it. But it's like $5,000, give or take, with shaping and everything. And it's gonna take at least one of these shelves, and that's exactly what I don't have space.
My
But
first car was
That's
$3,000.
cool. Oh man, that Joker's awesome.
I'm
Those
no,
look
the
amazing.
Joker is insane. You know, Queen Studio does really cool statues, man. Like really amazing ones. Look at the Batflex here.
Yeah, the
Man.
Batflex are that Bruce Wayne is so good.
Yes, sir.
Oh, just imagine
I just
that.
want
right
I want
there.
InArt to do that 2-pack with that Bruce Wayne and that Batfleck.
I agree.
They
That
will.
would be
They
great.
will.
I want
They
all
will.
5 of those on one shelf.
Like
Yeah.
that.
That's just, it's so good. And I hate myself that I love the Batfleck, but it's I
No.
do.
I like them too.
I like
He's-
him too, man.
he did
Why you gotta
such
hate
a
yourself?
good
Don't hate
job.
yourself, man. Celebrate. Love what you love, man.
Yeah, no, I just don't like Ben Affleck. You know,
Oh.
he blocked me on Twitter. You know?
Did he?
Oh yeah, him, Rosie O'Donnell, and Alec Baldwin and Bette Midler all blocked me. So
Really?
What do you
What
say
do
to
you do?
these guys?
Are you saying some
Nothing
stuff that
bad.
maybe?
I tell them they're full of shit sometimes, but you know.
Well,
But this
I
is
just cursed at them. I don't know why they blocked me.
It's so good. I love this so much. I love it so much. I mean, I can't believe it. But to me, it's Keaton, Bale, and Affleck. Those are my 3, and I change which one is my favorite depending on the mood that I'm in.
Yeah.
But that's just so good.
It looks amazing. Anarchy Brown says, ¿A dónde está mi carnal Easy?
¿Dónde está Easy?
Well, as I mentioned before, Easy had a big loss today. So please in the chat, the emoji.
Yep, F's in chat.
He lost something very personal. And I'm trying myself I don't want to cry. He lost internet. So that's why he's not with us. So
Jose is over here like,
Pray-
oh man, like
prayers-
is everything okay?
I was about to be like, my condolences. I'll reach out to him, man. I'm sorry to hear this. It was like, his internet.
Yeah.
His weenus is okay, so he's good.
I made a suggestion that he can grab an antenna and put it where to see if he can get signal, but he said no. I mean, I tried that, but it doesn't work. I'm like, okay.
course.
So, so let me. He tried 5 antennas, so I said just try 1, but he wants to try 5. Okay. So yeah, this one looks amazing, and I agree, Chuck. That would be awesome if InArt can do this, like all of them, and I think they will do it though. I'm pretty sure
That
they will do
tactical
it.
Batman, that tactical suit, the detail on that tactical suit. There were a couple of closer up pictures on it, and it is just phenomenal. The detail that they put into this.
I love those poses too.
So good. Oh yeah, perfect.
But this is what I want to show you, sir. They are gonna do a statue.
I saw this. I saw this at the Comic-Con event that they had. They had it on display, like the fan-only event or whatever's. I was there. I saw this on display. It's spectacular, man. It's like you've seen him right there in front of you, man. It's so good. So
do we have a price on this yet?
Not yet. But if you, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think you should hold off on the InArt and buy this. You
See, I've got
that's what
the
Easy's doing.
Well, Easy sold his Aragorn, and I've got mine on pre-order. Mine's on pre-order, and I've already paid for the whole thing, so I may sell it. This is a 3rd scale, right? This is a 1/3.
1/3. Rooted hair.
Like $2,000, 2,500 probably.
Oof.
Believe it or not, I think Queen Studios compared to Prime One is a bit cheaper or more expensive. Easy?
Are they? I don't know.
Does anyone know?
I thought they were more expensive, but I Easy knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Easy in chat? I mean, he should have us in chat on his phone. He should be here. It's gorgeous, and yeah, it's pretty impressive.
I mean, it depends how much you like the character, because as we were just saying about statues, they usually don't hold up in the likeness department. But here, right, like here, it looks like it's got the likeness, right, as good as the figure. Plus, you've got the multimedia in the statue, including the hair, right? Like this might be it, the ultimate Aragorn collectible in figure form. Even though it's a statue, right? But like I'm saying, it's not a bust. It's a full size figure. This might be the way to go.
Yeah, that just looks, I mean, exactly what Jose just said. Like just outstanding. Like he's right there. If I had, I mean, I'm guessing a couple grand.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2 to 25 somewhere in there.
Man, like that alone, just the center of your room would just be like your centerpiece.
Well, Easy's got the who did the solder on? Was it Infinity Studios? The
Prime One.
It was Prime One.
Oh, he showed me that.
He's got that thing. I want that thing. But that Gandalf, oh my god, y'all.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. If you're looking for an awesome like Lord of the Rings stuff, this is it for you.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, you figure if I pick up Gandalf, I'm going to pay $1,000 just to get Gandalf.
For 500 more, you get a 1/3 scale.
Yeah, if it's 500 to 700 more, I'm all over it. I mean, this is gorgeous.
Yep, it's gonna be freaking amazing, man. It's gonna be freaking amazing.
It's a great pose too.
So we have a super chat from Anarchy Bronze. Thank you, Papi. I appreciate that. When is tying cash into a collectible not worth it?
When you don't love it.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
When you're chasing something that you think you're going to like. I've done that.
When you're buying it because everyone else is getting it, and then you're hyped up, and
that's exactly what happened with me with the Predator, with the Samurai Predator. I saw it last week, and I was literally passing on that one. But the more pictures I saw, I'm like, oh wow, this looks very cool.
It depends, right? Because even if you're chasing something only because of the hype, you end up getting it, and then you're like, man, I really don't like it. From there, it could go either way, right? Like now you're having trouble selling it, or if it's sold out and it's doubled in value, you're like, well, I'm glad I got this, right? I don't like it, but now I can sell it and make back, So it really just depends. So many variables.
I can tell you the bad feeling is when you get it because you think you got FOMO, and then you get it and the value does not go up.
Yep.
Like I got the Obi-Wan Vader, the DX, what is it, the 28? And I'm like, yeah, it's great. I like it. It's awesome, but I don't really want it. So I'm going to sell it. And it's selling it below retail right now. So that's when it's
Because of the announcement. Because of the announcement of the other Vader.
Yeah, because the announcement of the other one, it's bottomed out quickly.
Yeah, but you see, when I like to hold off my when I sell stuff, I sell it at the right time. If not, if the price is way below, unless I don't really care, I sell it for whatever that is. But normally what I do is I just wait. Like I have a couple of figures that I want to sell, but I know it's like selling for shit. I say I'm not gonna give this shit away. I like, let me just display with a different pose and just leave it there until like, the price goes up a little bit, or at least I get my money back. But now I got to the point that everything that I got, I want to keep. It's not like I was getting stuff and then selling it because, I needed to rotate. Now I'm in a position that I want to keep it. So, and that's making my life very difficult because I have so many pre-orders and I don't have more space, or I don't know what I'm going to do. I will have to figure it out something, maybe remove the bases and just leave the figures without bases. I don't know, man.
Well,
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I've convinced myself that in order to love this Vader, I have to get the Obi-Wan that you have on pre-order. That's the solution for me to love this Vader. I need Obi-Wan to go with him.
Well, that's yours, man. Whatever you want, I mean, it's there. It's already pre-order, so
yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna.
And that Obi-Wan looks pretty good.
I'm kind of excited about it, to be honest with you.
I had so much fun doing that review of that figure, man. So many cool poses that you can pull with that. Amazing. All right, so let's talk about the coming soon stuff. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe, become a member. Giveaway for the new people who just joined. Real quick, I want to talk about the giveaway. So, for the first time, at least from my end, the first place will win at Endsaber's Luke Skywalker lightsaber, and this is a die-cast metal replica, so it's not like a plastic cheap crap. It's really like a $300 thing, so it's not cheap. I reviewed that one already, so you will get that one, and the second place will get $50 gift card. So what are the rules? Very simple. Become a member of the channel. If you're a silver member, you enter the drawing 1 time. If you're a VIP, you will enter the drawing 3 times. And if you are platinum VIP, you enter the drawing 6 times. What is the perk? VIPs and platinum VIPs can access our private WhatsApp group chat where we talk a lot, share a lot of stuff. And actually, Brick just shared something that is pretty cool. So I'm not going to say what it is. So you need to join so you know what that is. So yeah, we share stuff there. So trust me, it's worth it and you'll love it. So these are the rules. Make sure you like, subscribe, and become a member. All right, let's go to the meat. Coming soon stuff. Nothing else is coming, guys. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like. Just kidding. Can you imagine? Everyone like, fuck.
You start losing a bunch of viewers like, right away. Boom,
So this coming soon is not in a specific order. This is how I get the information. And again, remember, Hatus has a system, a schedule. So it's not like if I tell you this figure is going to come, Monday is going to be all of them. No, it's going to be progressively happening. And if you guys have been watching my streams for the past month or so, I've been sharing stuff, of releases, and they've been happening. Yep. So, and same as coming soon stuff that, that no one talk about. But anyway, coming soon stuff. This is all news. We know that this is happening. Great gut feeling that this is happening next week. The Artisan Joker. Personally, I think this is going to be happening next week. It's already there. It's already done. According to what I was told, they already have the palettes ready. It's just kind of waiting for Hatu to say, produce this baby. So is the Artisan Joker. The next one is Moff Gideon. And this one here I knew a long time ago. And I think people are getting charged now on Sideshow that this is coming soon. So this is another one that it should happen next week for sure. Honestly, I don't really care about this. I used to, but not anymore. But I think this one looks cool though. It's a cool figure. I love this black and red, the with the helmet. It looks sick.
The likeness to Giancarlo is better than the original as well.
It is.
100%.
Yep.
much better. Rolling eyeballs. I mean, you get the whole
Yeah.
thing, so it's nice. The base is horrible, but I guess at this point, who cares? The next one is Janwiki, and I guess it kind of makes sense because we got Kane already released. So again, soon. I'm not saying next week, but it's probably one of the next ones in line to be released. Q4 is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy for all the collectors because we're gonna get a lot of shit. This Venom is also next in line to be released for the video game.
I'm so happy mine's paid off. I don't have to worry about it. That's what makes it fun is when you're just like, just come home now, you know?
You just wait, right? You just
Yep,
wait
you
for
just
the
wait.
Yeah. This one here, I didn't order this one just because I don't collect the video game stuff. But this one, I was very tempted. But again, you know, I didn't want to get it and then just sell it later because I have nothing else to pair it with. Then the next one is this, the Predator. Feral Predator is coming as well. Again, it's not in the specific order, so please don't think that all this is gonna happen on Monday because it's not. So just be patient. It's gonna happen. It's Q4 is crazy.
Imagine it did all Monday.
I know, right?
Aha!
Well, even better. So then you guys can join. So then this one is another one that I think I've been talking about this for past couple streams. This is next one in line. They're gonna drop all this Batman stuff or Flash movie characters. I can't wait for this one though. I'm just very looking
looks
forward
good.
for this.
Very
figure.
cool.
Curious to see if they are going to improve the head sculpt. Even though for me it looks like Michael Keaton, but I think they can make it a bit better. So I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. But I kind of love the design of the outfit. The batsuit looks awesome.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's very close to how it was in the original movies, right? And that, and I like that.
And it looks like a very natural progression of where the suit would be now, you know?
Yes.
True. Yeah, you can see even the shape of the cowl is just really good. I like it. So this is one. The next one is this one here. And this is a like freaking long overdue. This one, I was checking actually earlier today. This was announced, I think, in either early 2023 or late 2022. It's been a while. It's been a while for this one. It's been a while for this one. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not confusing for something else. But it's been a while.
Feels like it's been a bit.
It's been a while. And this is going to be huge too because it's going to be a big box.
Yeah.
Well, this one's, I guess, is not a secret. The Magneto from Honor Studios is another one that is in the coming soon list of releases, same as the Spider-Man. So these two are the next ones in line for the Hono. And I guess it kind of makes sense because, you know, they just want to get this stuff quick. Flash is another one. Again, they're going to be dropping the Flash characters just so they can call it and move on with their lives. And then the other one.
Does that mean, so the Batman and Supergirl and all of them are coming?
Yeah, all of them are coming. All of them are going to be happening this Q4. I'm not too excited about this because this is like a hybrid between Ben Affleck and a stunt double.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying.
But
it looks like the mouth from the new Captain America to me, the actor that played the new Captain America.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Wyatt Russell?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks big. It looks like chubby.
We'll see. Hopefully they did some improvements, but if not, I don't know. I don't see this one selling well. The bike, though, I know you could buy it separately, and a lot of people were interested in just buying the bike.
Yeah, and I like that too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Speaking of which, I put this already. The Supergirl is another one that is also,
Yes.
with improved.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to see where the final product ends up on that sculpt. But yeah, looks good.
Yeah. I was told like a lot of Ahsoka characters are gonna be out as well. I think I shared one a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago. Remember for the trooper, the night trooper, I think it is, the one with the red and white. Is that the night trooper? I don't remember.
I think so.
Yeah.
But
Her
Ahsoka
with
the
artist and
White-
Anakin would look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ahsoka the White is also coming this Q4. The Dewback
You
with
back.
the Sand
my.
Trooper. Yeah.
That
this is
thing's
another
gonna
People's
be
one.
wallets are
huge. That's
crying,
gonna be-
man.
Oh yeah, Q4, he told me specifically Q4 is gonna be like a freaking like every year. If you notice, like every year Q4 is nuts. Like we get bombarded with a lot of figures. So I think 1 week we got like what 8 releases in 1 week. I don't know if you
Mhm.
remember that.
Man.
I do.
6 to 8.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we're gonna get bombarded, man. So yeah.
And
if
that's
you-
where I'm happy sometimes that sideshow takes forever, right? Because then he's like, you don't want to be hit with all those invoices at once. So
Exactly.
sometimes there's a benefit to that they take a while. You have to release at Hong Kong and they still take a month or two to give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, but imagine if you get this like as soon as it comes out, it's up. You know.
Yeah, they're doing
I mean-
that too.
If you in one line is better. When you like multiple lines, it gets tough. Because when I started my channel, I used to do that. I used to get all this shit as soon as it was coming out, and man, it was fucking expensive as shit. You know, dude, it was. I was like, okay, $400. Okay, tomorrow another $400. Another 350. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah,
Man.
this guy's still married, man.
yeah.
But anyway, but now I don't do that anymore. So once in a while, when I'm in the mood of buying something, just get it. Other than that, I just wait. You know, I just kind of I'm in a happy medium right now. So this one is coming also in the next few weeks. I think I showed this already. Venom. Okay, now rumors. And please take everything that I'm gonna say with a grain of salt. If it doesn't happen, don't kill me. This is just how can I say this? I was actually told this information, but sometimes I have to kind of like interpret a bit better. I mean, Chuck knows, Desi knows, the you know, have a good contact that gives me all this information. So that being said, so one of the rumors is that we are going to get, well, this one, you know, we're gonna get this one, but apparently they're gonna have another character with this one for the episode 1, which is gonna be young Obi-Wan Kenobi. So
There we go.
we probably gonna get, now I don't know when exactly it's gonna happen, but it's in the works. So we should expect to see this one either this year or early next year at some point. So that, then the endoskeleton, I think I mentioned this many times towards the end of the year. I think I mentioned this earlier when we were looking at the Terminator figures. We should expect, according to what I was told, endoskeleton happening either towards the end of the year or beginning of next year. And diecast. Its potential is going to be diecast.
Ooh.
I'm not sure it's going to be 100% diecast. I have a feeling it's going to be like General Grievous. Some joints are going to be diecast, but not the entire thing. You know what I mean? So I think
Yeah.
that's going to be the route. But yeah, I'm very excited about this, to be honest with you, and I can wait. And I really hope that it's happening like quick.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be Genesis. It's going to be the original movie, correct? The original.
Yeah, the original. I think this is the Genesis one because
Yeah,
I was
that's
kind of like in a hurry, so I just got the picture. But it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
from
don't-
the original movies. Yeah,
Okay,
from the
cool.
original. Even though those still are part of Terminator, but this is for the OGs. Yeah,
Yeah.
from the 80s, 90s. Then another one that I was kind of like not surprised, but more like it kind of makes sense is that they're planning to do a artisan version of Superman, and probably it's gonna be Henry Cavill. I thought it was gonna be Christopher Reeves, but the more I speak about this to this person, it seems to me that it's gonna be Cavill artisan.
It would
And
make
but-
sense because you have the Batman BVS Batman 2.0, you know, so
Right.
go along with that.
And talking about artisan, not necessarily a figure, but they are planning to release, or they're planning to announce, probably like around 20 more artisan figures in the next year, or maybe more. They're gonna really go
Wow.
deep in the artisan line, so you're probably gonna see a lot coming on the artisan,
Hopefully,
Or
Sideshow
Heart Attack.
uses their
and it's
bandwidth.
gonna be Star
Uh-uh.
Wars, and it's gonna be
Oh,
Star
Come
Wars.
on,
All the New
Thor.
Hope.
Dark
All
Side
the New
Anakin.
Hope figures.
All
Dark
the
Side
New Hope,
Anakin.
yep.
Mhm. All the New
Dark
Hope
Side.
figures. Leia.
Probably.
Yeah, and hopefully Sideshow increases their bandwidth because
Well,
if
they are
release
making them.
those,
Oh, it's every time, man. It's terrible.
miserable.
Yeah.
Dark Side
Yeah.
Anakin Artisan, yeah, that would.
So artisan Anakin, artisan Artisan
Kenobi.
Waters Obi-Wan. According to what I was told, they're gonna redo the head sculpt is gonna be redesigned, so it's gonna be a whole new look from episode 3.
Beautiful.
The other thing that they didn't put here, because he told me by 2026, so it's like a long time from now, like a year and a little bit. So he told me that they're planning to do a Darth Vader episode 3 version of Vader, and I have a feeling that it's gonna be more like when he was becoming Vader, like with those pieces like that you can put the arms, the legs, and all that. I have a feeling that that's what they're gonna do, either that or maybe the Banta Tank Vader from Kenobi show.
Ooh.
I don't know. That's my
That'd
guess.
be good.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm guessing. So that would be amazing. That would be amazing. The next one is Yoda. They're planning to do a Yoda as well. I don't think artisan, because what can they do artisan in here?
There's a couple of hairs. like
Hairs,
two or
you
Got
got
the
three.
hair,
Yeah.
yeah. Does he? You got it, yeah.
Couple
There's a
of
little
hair,
hair back
But
No.
but I don't know which version though. I don't know if it's gonna be this version or this version. That I don't know.
I would feel, this is just my opinion, that they would label it like Revenge of the Sith with the anniversary coming up. So they can do quote unquote a new version of the Attack of the Clones version. So you get a new
Possible.
one, but it would be Revenge of the Sith, and that way you can pair it with Sidious from Revenge of the Sith that they just announced a few months ago as well. So,
Yeah,
I can see them.
and with all the other characters that you've mentioned just now too.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Obi-Wan and the Anakin and so on and so
Yep.
forth. So
Very
I
possible
can
too.
see that.
And again, he tells me the stuff, and I just need to kind of like decipher this. It's just kind of bit of pieces, like. So yeah. So either of this, maybe episode 3, maybe this, maybe that one. I don't know. Then it's another one. I don't know if it's the next one or not, but this one, please take it with a grain of salt. I have a good feeling that this is gonna happen. He mentioned this, but again, it is possible that it may not happen, but I think it's gonna happen, which is artisan Catwoman. And I think now, based on what we saw, and I think we spoke about this last week, and I asked the question because I think one of you guys asked me, "Do you ask about this?" I said, "No, I didn't. I actually didn't ask." But when I asked, they told me that they are working on this. But again, just take it with a grain of salt because it may not happen. It will be nuts though if they do an artisan version of Catwoman. And again, it could be any other Catwoman, not necessarily this one too. So
Give us
that's it.
give us a 2-pack with Selena Kyle. That'd be-
They can do
Yep.
that.
Yep.
I think J&D did that in the statue.
Yeah, they
I did.
did.
Yeah. I like
Phenomenal.
that.
They can do
Yeah.
that. I can see that. Plus they can get the license, their hot toys. Usually they counter when either InArt or Juice does something, they do something different. So yeah, man. That's pretty much all I got. There's still more to talk, but I'm really tired now. And I think we almost like 3 hours show. It's been nuts. I mean, I think we talk about a lot of freaking things. It's
a great show.
nuts.
Good time.
Indeed.
There you go.
Nerdist Maximus is
Oh.
flexing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
God, this box weighs. I'm not even kidding, y'all. This box is 15 pounds. It's heavy.
Wow.
I like
So
the
I'm gonna
flexing
open that
stuff.
up this weekend, and I will have nowhere to put it, but I'm still gonna open it and see what it looks like.
You guys ever wonder how, like, what the UPS guy thinks of you? Like he shows up with that. He's like, this guy again with this big old box.
Hot toys, hot
Our
toys.
UPS guy, every time something is delivered, our UPS guy will come in and be like, "What did you get? What did you get?" And he wants to see the newest stuff, and he comes in and checks them out. And then once I set them up, he's like, the next time he comes, he's like, "Did you set it up yet?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, let me see."
Really?
Oh, that's pretty
So,
cool. That's cool.
yeah, we're in a rural route. We have a very rural route, so we've had the same UPS driver and FedEx driver for like 5 years. So
Do you want to see what I got?
they love it.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, here it comes.
Did you get a new kitten too?
Y'all hear Fletcher in the background screaming for treats?
Yeah.
Fuck. Hold on. So first, I want to give a shout out to my friends Stallone Shop for sending me this beauty. Rocky.
Dude, I'm
Very
so
cool.
jealous.
Rocky Balboa.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so
Aw.
jealous.
That's cool.
I got the Ultimate Edition. So again, thank
Oh,
you
with the
from,
dog to
people.
Rufus or
Oh,
something like that,
wow.
right?
Rufus.
That's
On
cool.
the staircase.
Very cool.
And that really brings that figure to life. I've seen a few photos of that in the diorama base with the stairs and all that. That looks really good.
How are the paint apps on that?
I have it up. I think I showed you guys in the chat, no?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
did. But I have my stupid ass has dyslexia, so I was
That's
trying to
cool.
figure out what you thought about it. Wow, that's cool. What?
That is awesome.
Did that come with it, Dante?
Yeah, it came with it. You want
What's
me to
the
do a
price
quick-
point on that? What's the price point on that figure?
I don't know.
But deluxe
like,
with the diorama base, wasn't it like close to like 400
Is it?
around
I
there?
think it's in the 400 range. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
check.
because you could buy like a standard just by himself. I think that was like in the 200 range, and then there
not
was like
bad.
another like DX, and then like the ultimate one that had like everything. So it was like 3 SKUs.
Right, but they got actually better. Like, because I saw a few. I think the early ones were not that great, but they got better. I'm not
I
gonna.
love the
I'll-
Rambo
I'll
figure
open
that they
it.
did.
That was 3-0, right? That's so much shit.
I believe they both did. Stallone Shop also did a Rambo, and then 3-0 did version. But I
Yeah,
feel like
they
I
did.
believe they're
Yeah.
they're two separate outfits. I believe.
But
And
anyway,
they did the Cobra too.
yeah, they did. Unboxing and reviews coming soon. I'm gonna work on this tomorrow. So stay tuned for
Ahí
that.
está Nick. Mi amigo Nick dijo que le tomó fotos. Mira, actually photographing it right now. He said it was 380.
Nick Collectibles in the house. I'm actually photographing it right
Nick.
now. Dude,
It's awesome.
show
I
me your
got
pics,
to
man.
get this for my wife. I've got to get this for my wife. She would love this.
I love Rocky, man. Stallone.
I
is
love Rocky.
fucking- yeah, this shit is. I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to make a nice review on this one.
Oh, he's
So,
got the turtles. He's got the turtles.
Yeah.
Does he
Turtle.
really?
He does.
Wow.
Everything.
Yes. Oh my God.
The Hescos are
Seriously?
actually really good. I think I shared some pictures in the group chat. No, didn't I?
You did. You did.
But I don't know if I showed it to everyone. I think I did.
Just the story of the dog. Just the story of the dog. And how much and how Sly. Y'all know about the story of the dog, right?
Yes.
In regards to that.
Rufus?
Yeah. That's so cool that they have Rufus in there. Or Butkus.
Podcast.
Yeah,
Both
Butkus.
buckets.
Yeah, I gotta
show
get
you
this.
the box.
So all
Right.
my wife stuff is like old Hollywood, like The Godfather and Audrey Hepburn and Maryland and James Bond, and this right here just goes straight into her collection perfectly.
It is amazing. I mean, I opened it. I show you guys pictures of it. It's freaking amazing, man. I can freaking wait. I'm gonna do it. I'll do the unboxing and review and all that, and then I'll put it up. Hopefully by Sunday. That's my goal. Sunday or Monday, I'll put it there. But I love. You see, when I love a character that much, I spend more time. I don't know if you guys saw my review of Batman. I really spend time doing poses, and I like it. I mean, I understand some people didn't like the suit and the texture and all that, but honestly, like I think it's amazing. I mean, the likeness I think is really good. It's way better than the first version. And Jose, you sent me pictures of yours too, so I think you can agree with me on that.
Me?
For the Batman, yeah, you didn't you
Oh
send me the
yes,
Batman?
yes, yes.
1999 Batman?
Yeah. Yes, I got that one, and I really, really like it. I really
Are
like
Right?
it.
the
You
texture
were right.
is the texture less pronounced in person than it is
Yes.
in photos? Okay, that's
Yes,
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that gargoyle and the diorama base is amazing.
Yeah,
It's,
It looks nice. That's for sure.
beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Thank you everyone for watching the show. I'm gonna start with Desi because Desi has some nice things to say.
I do. So, not 6 scale related, but if any of you out there are car geeks and you like to put on clothes, I hope you do. I have designed a few shirts, and I have a new T-shirt apparel company out there, which you can go visit. It's called METACRAFT Concepts, and I will put the link in the description here in the chat, so you guys
Hold
can
on.
go. And
Hold on, I'm gonna put it at 1 second.
Yeah. the website is metacraftapparel.com. And I will put a code in the chat for 25% off if you guys are interested in car related t-shirts. And they're all my designs. So if you want, go visit. And if you don't want to, that's all right. But I ask that you follow me on Facebook because that'll be very nice for me. That'll be a nice favor. So thank you guys. I'll also put the link to the Facebook page for the same site here in the chat. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool stuff. I'm actually wearing that one right now.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Show us.
Yeah, sure. Let me give it up.
Now you need to stand up and
Now I
walk.
need to stand.
You got to give us a good walk.
Let me do a catwalk. Sorry. No,
There you
I
go.
won't.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Swing those
Oh, it's
hips.
pretty cool. Good quality, you know. So
That's nice.
yeah, it's fun to design. You know, I had a fun time. I might as well put them up there, and it's I found a good supplier.
You got a nice collar there, man. That's with t-shirts not having a good collar. I like you don't have a bacon neck there. It looks really good. I like
Did
it
he
a
go
lot.
away?
Oh, did we
He
lose
has
that?
black.
I think
Who's
we
this?
lost
Dude,
him.
look at the Diablo. That's sick.
Oh shit.
Oh, there
Sorry,
he is.
Desi.
There he is.
There I am.
You kicked him out.
I'm saying the neck on the shirt, there's no bacon neck on that collar, dude. The collar looks
Yeah.
really good.
I've
I like
watched this several times already, and like it's still pretty good. It's important to pick like a good, base shirt, right? Like it's not, obviously the prices are not the cheapest t-shirt you can get. That's why I'll also put on that code now in the chat, which I'll do right now. But like you get a good quality shirt, you can wash it plenty of times. It'll last for a while. So again,
Do
if you guys are
have
into cars,
you got big boy sizes? You got big boy sizes?
up to 3X,
Okay, cool.
up to
That's neat.
3XL. Yeah.
Do you have
There you
extra
go.
small? I wear extra small. Sorry.
I have small. I'll
I thought-
throw it in the dryer 25 times, and then maybe.
Wait,
High heat.
Easy just sent me a
Here's a question
message. He
for
said,
you,
"Do you have it
too.
for girls?"
Yeah, I
Uh,
was thinking you have women's teams.
I'll work on that. I actually not right now, but if there's demand, like I can do that. I just work with my supplier, and then
Yeah,
we'll get
man,
it.
if
We'll
you
get it
could
You
going.
see-
fitted women's
He's
teams,
asking
my
me-
wife would be all about it.
Yeah, by all means.
He's
I'll
asking
look
me-
into that.
I thought Dante, I thought you were gonna say, does it come in black?
Does it come in
It
black?
counts- it
There's a
counts in
few.
black.
Oh, we just lost.
We just lost Jose.
lost Jose.
Let me put this in the chat here.
Dude, I love the Diablo. I love the Diablo.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool thing, like Devil's Advocate, Diablo's Advocate, right? So I
Yeah,
thought that was
I
a
love
pretty
it.
cool.
It's perfect. It's just so good, man. It's perfect.
Did you guys
Thanks,
hear what I said or no?
Is it coming black? Yeah, we heard that you disappear.
Color black.
That was the keyword.
I was like, it was so funny because I said it and then you guys were all frozen. So I was like, man, they did not know what I was
It
talking
did.
about.
It did not land. no, it was good. We heard you. It was good.
So
It was good.
if you guys want to support my friend Desi, please go to the site right now. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You can use the
Sure.
code MOHC25 and you can save 25% of your first purchase. And guess what? We're gonna buy, and yes, I'm gonna buy black. So we're gonna represent. So because I hate black, as you can see. I don't like that. That's my worst color, the worst color ever. But yeah, support this. He designs this himself and it's amazing. So
Thank you guys.
we need to support. Come on.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Have fun with it.
Oh, you got some good designs, man. I like the F50. That's sweet.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites as well. So
But I love the Porsche, the 911. with the whale tail.
I love all, I've loved cars since I was a kid, right? So I wanted to get back to doing this, and this allows me to do this work digitally, making these designs when I'm on the go too. I'm not always home. I can't always make dioramas, right? So when I'm traveling or whatever, I can work off my laptop and create this, right? Work with my supplier over the phone. Like, it works. So
Yeah,
good times. A lot of work making the site, but it's looking good.
Yeah, it looks good.
No, the site is
It's very
actually pretty good.
professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First stab at it. So
Yeah.
Are those actual models, or is it like kind of like a?
no, the models are all AI. The shirts are all like, obviously I'm wearing a shirt, right? I am not AI.
Are you sure?
But
Are
no.
you sure?
Listen, if it takes off, right, then I can get real models. Until then, we'll be using some Mid-Journey models.
Well, easy.
Because I'm available. Just let me know.
That's true. Hey, we can get a photo shoot going. That's all right. We'll make it work.
All right, I just got the 911. I just got the 911. I have to have it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
I'm looking at the one that I saw in the front that I like too. So I'm gonna get that one too.
Dude, that gated community one is, look, a gated shifter. People who have never driven a gated shifter, if you've never had that experience.
So
I used to
crisp.
detail cars in high school, and one of the doctors that I did his car for, he had a 308 GTB, and it had a gated shifter in it, and he let me drive that car, and there's just nothing like a gated shifter. There's just nothing like it. With that the tall stick in those old Ferraris,
People just love it. Like, that's why they're so obsessed with gated manuals. I totally get it. Totally get it. I figured, people love it so much. Let me put something out there for them.
Well, my dream car is a 246 Dino, so that's
beautiful car.
I'll never fit in one, but
beautiful car. Saw one recently at a show. It was definitely beautiful.
So do they run if it's large, is it tight or?
No, it's true to size. I went with there's a lot of different base shirts you can go with. I went my wife helped me actually. We went with one that I know I had experience with too, that is the most true to size and actually performs well when you have it washed, right? Like, this is a pretty good one. Yeah. So There was a couple of other options that are a little cheaper, but I'd rather have a quality product, right?
Agreed.
Well, I've got a design request for you after stream.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me get this one real quick.
Yeah.
I like this black one here with the red car. I know nothing about cars, but I like this one.
Yeah, it works. It's a good car.
I'm not sharing, right? Because I'm signing.
You're not sharing yet. No.
Okay, good.
Is it the Diablo?
Yes, it is the Diablo.
Yeah, just continue to put your credit card information there, Dante. Just put it on there, and let me hold on.
Oh, 582. Okay.
BBC.
Shut up.
Oh, I love it,
man.
Okay,
yeah, the Diablo. But I love the Devil's Advocate play on words with the Diablo. That's just genius, man.
Thank you.
I love it. Yeah.
Hopefully more in the future. I'm working on it every day.
Hey, Desi, I just ordered my t-shirt. Did you ship it yet?
Yes. Let me go print it real quick.
Somebody's impatient.
It's late. It's late already.
Oh my god. No, man, congrats, Desi. Yeah, please support Desi. The code again, MOHC25. I just ordered the red one, which I don't know. I mean, you guys, I don't know which one it is, but you can see my order, Desi.
Yeah.
I like that one. All right, Mr. Chuck.
Yes, sir.
Where can we find you? You changed your name.
I changed my name on YouTube to Nerdist Maximus, and I've been debating something else, but I think I'm going to stick with Nerdist Maximus for now. I've still got to set up the Facebook and the Instagram this weekend. I've been doing an email migration for a week straight, 262 gigs of email. I finally finished it today. So this weekend I'm going to work on that, and then I got to get with you on equipment, and it's coming. It's coming. Slowly but surely it's going to get there, hopefully. And I'll update everybody in chat once I get everything put together.
Beautiful, puppy. Beautiful.
Yes,
Yes. Briki Artemis, a member of the channel. Thank you very much, my friend. You are the VIP guest for the night. And where can we find you, my friend?
Well, you can find me over on YouTube and Instagram under Brick Artemis, and have a really big stream that I'd like to kind of plug here on this Monday night at 8 p.m. And I'm gonna have the Queen G22. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's a huge TMNT fan, really big in the Ninja Turtle community, along with Jose and Austin. So yeah, really looking forward to
This
that.
Jose? Pepe
This Jose?
Plus?
Hell
Pepe.
yeah.
Pepe Plus.
Pepe Plus. That's gonna be your new nickname. man.
Ahí voy
Pepe.
ahí voy a estar preguntando las preguntas de Ninja Turtles.
I'm guessing you said you know nothing about Ninja Turtles.
No, I said I'll be
exactly.
there asking her all the questions about Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love it.
I'm actually gonna be doing some homework, man. I'm gonna rewatch the original movies and a few little
I
extra,
love the real movies, man.
little extra stuff there. So that
Very
way I don't
cool,
seem
man.
so.
Appreciate that.
You know, fun fact, when I was a kid, when I saw the first movie, I think it was 1980 something, late 80s, right? The first
90.
one.
I believe the original
Was it?
it was 1990. The original
90, right?
90s.
Okay,
yeah.
so all right. So I love the movie so much that I wrote the whole story about the movie in a piece of paper, and then I had it in a little container. So when I was in my bed, I was reading the story again, because reading the movie, describing the movie, what happened at the beginning and all that. I was so into Ninja Turtles, man,
Nice.
when I was a kid.
Novelization.
Dude, and I saw my friends having the toys like April, like Leonardo, Michelangelo, Shredder, the one with the brain and the belly. I just forgot the name.
Krang.
What was the name?
Crane.
Krang.
Crane.
Yep.
I used to play the video game on Nintendo, Super Nintendo. So
Turtles
yeah,
in
man.
Time, baby.
Yes, that was man. I used to love that game. Oh my god, forget it. That was my thing back then. Yeah, I also for the years I forgot more things, but yeah, that was my thing. Just wanted to share that.
Yeah, come watch that, because that's gonna be she knows everything. She's really cool. I mean, she's pretty badass actually. So it's gonna be a really fun show.
Nice.
Por favor,
nice,
si tienen
yeah.
tiempo, irá. Por favor.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
that was my
Ooh,
favorite.
Nice, dude. That's a good one too. That
There
game's
we
hard as
go.
hell.
Wow.
It's my original.
Wow.
It's hard as hell,
That's-
but I remember
that-
playing that.
That's so
I like it because they all had the red bandana.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Traditional,
I remember that.
OG. That's awesome.
Pretty cool. Love
Do
that
you
game.
do you
That's
need to
very
blow
cool.
it before play it?
All
I
the
was
time.
about to ask him that. I was about to
All
ask
the
him.
time.
Mira, mismo pensamiento. Mismo
Yeah.
pensamiento.
Exactly.
I was about to ask you that.
Gotta blow it. Otherwise, it won't work.
Brick, how old are you?
I'm 35.
35. Okay, so you're around there.
Yeah.
How old are you, Jose?
31.
31. This is your late 30s too, right?
41.
41. Okay. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
Jose's
44.
older than I thought. I thought Jose
Chuck?
was young.
How old are you, Chuck?
I am 54,
I get,
y'all.
Yeah, I get that. But it's funny because I teach kids, and the kids, when I talk to them, and I'm like, I could pass for a student, right? They're like, no.
How old did you say you were, Jose?
31.
31.
I'm 54. I'm the old man in the group.
The
Then
old
me.
man.
That old.
So it's Chuck. So this is the order: Chuck, me, Desi, Easy. Right? Yeah, because Easy is the youngest. Easy has about 30.
He's in his 30s.
He's
He's older than 31 though.
30, yeah, I think he's Jose's age, 31, 32, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, but he looks like 49. Just kidding. By the way, Pepe, where can we find you, my friend? Thank you for stopping by
Of course.
last
Yeah.
minute, but you were in the
No
chat,
worries.
so
No,
I was like, why not?
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, I was like, let me jump in. Actually, I was on the earlier stream that I do on Fridays with Ty called "Thank You for Collecting" on his channel, and Marco 16 Fix. We do that show on Fridays, and I was having a bunch of technical difficulties. I don't know what was going on. I would connect one way, I connect the other way, and anyways, but that show's there if you guys want to check it out. I was on it somewhat, but not really because it was not connecting well. But it's funny because I connected here with you guys and I have 0 issues. So I don't know. But anyways, so I do that show with him on Fridays. Right now Marco's on vacation, so he hasn't been on, but I've been covering him. So we do that show on Fridays. I'm always on Monday on the Hope Show with Shane on 16 Figure Focus. So on that show on Mondays, and obviously on as you mentioned, Brick, I'm going to be on the show Monday night. So guys, if you guys can make it and support, especially I know you guys are big Ninja Turtle fans, come through, come support. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself, and I ask her some great questions.
Oh yeah, I like the turtle with the red thing. What is that called?
Oh my God! No,
Donatello?
I do not want to do that.
Raphael.
You know what? You know what? That's always been a fear of mine, not remembering like or confusing the name, like just like talking and then saying the wrong name, and then like her to be like what the hell are you talking about? And I'll be like, oh my God.
Have you seen my shows? I call Captain Eggnog. No, Captain. What's the name?
Well, now I think it's eggnog.
No, I think it's eggnog. Yeah.
I call him Captain Eggnog, and everyone was laughing in the chat. I don't know what they're laughing at. Dude, I get the names wrong all the time, and I'm just so used to that. I don't give a crap anymore. I mean, the beginning, I used to be embarrassed when I used to say the wrong name. People were like, "Do you mean this?" I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah, I mean that."
Hey, are you talking about?
I don't care. It's fun, you know. That's what I mean. You know what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know, Donatello.
That's what I mean.
You mean Leonardo?
It's just like
you know
when
what I
someone's presented like an expert, right? You don't want to seem dumb in front of them, you know. Like it's just like
Sure.
that's why
mean.
it's
I don't
like,
mind being, I don't mind. I'm not an expert, so I'm not an expert on anything. So, I mean, actually, I'm an expert in my job, but not an expert in this thing. But I just have fun, you know. That's the point.
It's all
If
fun.
you don't have fun,
All fun. Yep.
I mean, if you want to
For
be
sure.
perfect all the time, I mean, even when I do my reviews, sometimes I misspoke and I do some maybe pronounce something wrong. Not because I want to do it, it's because sometimes I'm tired when I'm doing the voiceover and all those things.
yeah, te
But
ponen
I just leave
comentarios ahí. Te
just
dicen,
leave it.
I couldn't understand what you say, Dante, your accento. And then usually it's me saying it, but you know, whatever.
What are you saying, dude? You know what I mean. Just just mute it. Fuck it. Just look at the picture. That's all. That's all you need to know. How it looks.
Mute it. Fuck it.
You know. I don't care. You know. But anyway, thank you guys, everyone, for watching. I know it's been a long show. Sorry for that, but not really. Please become a member. We have the giveaway going. Trust me, join the WhatsApp group. If you are a VIP or Platinum VIP, you're gonna have a lot of fun.
So worth it.
It is worth it. Trust me,
Join
it
the
is worth
chat.
it. So that's why I'm trying to pull people so they can see. Next for me is the review of Rocky. I can wait for that one. I already have Throne app. I have Wolverine, Hono Wolverine, which seems that people they don't care much about it, but I don't care. Just watch it if you can. Well, I have the statue Batman, Partisan Batman Prime 1. Thanks Prime 1 for sending me that one too. It's amazing. I love it. I got a lot of views on that one. And then I also did the review of the InArt Batman. I have a lot of Batmans. I was actually counting, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7, 8 Batmans in my collection.
41 Iron
That's-
Man.
That's how you
figures.
know we have a problem
Oh
when
my
we have to
God.
count. We don't remember.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
And they're like,
It's
why do you
insane.
have to have so many Batmans? It's just like it's a different actor, it's a different suit. And he's like, but
Yeah.
it's the same guy. I was like, no, it's not the same guy. It's a different character. And he's like, but it's Batman. I was like, yeah, but it's different though.
I have 2 Obi-Wan
You don't
Kenobis.
understand.
I have 1 Luke Skywalker. You know, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Coke and Pepsi are not the same. Like it's just
Exactly.
not.
No,
You know,
no.
right?
Exactly.
So,
Only
Don't you
one
hate it
wife.
when you go to a restaurant? They're like, oh, it's almost the same thing. And it's like, no, it's not.
no, it's not.
Yeah. Is the Sierra Mist okay? No, it's not. I wanted a 7 Up.
You know,
Yeah.
my do-
You know
my
what? Hey, I miss Sierra Mist, man. Sierra Mist
I
was
do
good.
too.
love
I
those,
actually
dude.
do. I actually do miss that.
My
What is
son-
it like?
40
Sundrop now or Sunny? or
It's
something?
called Starry.
Starry. Yeah.
You know, my
And it's different.
6-year-old.
It's a different taste now. Yeah.
My 6-year-old said something so funny the other day. She said she was drinking. I think she wanted to taste Coca-Cola. So we give it a little bit, and she said, "Oh my God, this Coca-Cola is good. This Coca-Cola tastes like Pepsi." No, what did she say? She said something so funny, man, like so confusing. Fuck, I can't remember. I hope I can remember. But she said something so funny with the Coca-Cola and Pepsi thing, and she never tried either. But she was thinking like, "Oh my, this Coca-Cola is like Pepsi or something like that." But it was so funny. I wish I can get it right. Let me see if I can remember that. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my social media platforms. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.